There is only one dream, one prize, one YouTube channel to catch all the action on, one moment of glory, to get your name etched with the greatest of all time. We all want it. We all need it. Only one will get it. This is our year. This is our time to live, to fight, to win. Lord Stanley, we are coming for you. Subscribe today and don't miss out.
Samwelb12.
All right. Ground ball. Vladdy. Over. They do it. The Blue Jays have won the division. The Blue Jays have won the division. Pop them if you got them. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're watching Samwelb12 Experience.
Hello, my friends. Welcome into another exciting night of NHL playoff hockey. What controversy are we going to come across tonight? Hopefully none. Hopefully this is a good, clean, well-called game, and I cannot wait. It is the Montreal Canadiens, the Tampa Bay Lightning, going to go toe-to-toe for Game 2. So welcome in. Bonjour. Je m'appelle Samwel, and we are all set and ready to go. Bella, you called it, all hopped up on that clearly Canadian. Let's go. Absolutely. 150%. What's up, Lala? How's it going? Brendan, what's up? Bella, how's it going? Skittles, what's shaking? Hey there, Billy. Good to see you. Laszlo in the house. It's playoff time, baby. What's up, Bruce? How's it going? Welcome in, Daniel Barry. Good to see you, my friend. Big boy, what's up? Are the big Habs going to be big tonight, or are they going to go home and be upset? We will find out as we are just a little bit away from this one kicking off. Hey, Edward, how's it going? Rooting for anyone Canadian team to make it to the second round. There we go, and that's what it's all about. Hey, we are set to go. We're going to be cheering it along. The Habs, the Lightning, the Bolts, going to tear the house down. Now, what a game it was the first time around. Hey, Jane, how's it going? We had some excitement. We had some OT. And, of course, we had a hat trick. And it was absolutely incredible to see. Now, things were very awkward in the last game. They were awkward in a sense. Well, most of the goals scored were on special teams. We had, 7 goals scored, and I believe there were only 2 at even strength. So one of the keys for tonight's game is going to be getting even, getting those even strength goals. You got to learn to score in the 5-on-5 scenarios. You can't always wait for the special teams. Now, you got to have that killer instinct today, just like Slafkovsky had the last time around. Slaffy Taffy was a monster among men. He absolutely dominated this game, and Tampa Bay is going to have to find an answer. They're going to have to find an answer, but you know what? Montreal Canadiens did a good job on Kucherov last game. You know he's going to be a threat. You got to watch him. You also have to watch out for Brendan Hagel. That speed that Hagel the Bagel showed was just incredible. Sarah, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome to the fun. Holy smokes. All righty. Let's go. Pete, welcome in. Who else did I miss there? Hope I didn't miss anybody. Oh boy. And then of course, you gotta be a little nasty. You gotta be a little nasty. Josh Anderson and Yanni Gord know what it's like to get a little nasty. And this is what these teams gotta do. You gotta play skillful, you gotta dig deep, but you gotta bring out the nasty. And the nasty boys gonna take this one home. Hey, what's up, Simon? How's it going, buddy? Good to see ya. Glad you're coming by, Sarah. Now, we got a double header tonight, folks. We got a double header. It's this game, the Habs and the Lightning. And immediately following this, we're going to pick up the Blue Jays and the Angels in action. So a little double header. Hey, Brooklyn, how's it going? Have dental surgery tomorrow. Brooklyn, we wish you the best. I hope it goes okay. Dental surgery is no fun, but you'll be good. You'll be good. Will, what's up? Welcome in, Thomas. Good to see you both. Let's do it. Here are the projected lineups going into tonight's affair. For the Canadiens, it's going to be Cole Caulfield, Nick Suzuki, and Slavkovsky. We got Texier with Newhook and Demidov. Bolduc going to be with Kapanen and Kirby Dach. And then Jake Evans with Philip Deneau and Josh Anderson. And man, was Josh Anderson so good. It was absolutely wild. You know what? I got to get one of those skills. I got to get one, Brendan. I got to find one to load that up. I thought there is one. I don't remember what it's called, though. I got to look it up. It might just be Redeem Habs, but I'll double check. Jonathan, what's going on? Welcome in. On the D side for Montreal, it's Mike Matheson, who I thought played a great game his last time out, with Alexander Carrier, Caden Gooley. There it is. There you go. Caden Gooley is going to be with Lane Hudson, and we got Struble back with Arbor Jackeye, and it looks like Dobish is going to get the start again, and I thought he was pretty good. Jared, what's going on? Welcome in. For the Lightning, it's going to be Gonclaves with Braden Point and Nikita Kucherov. We got Brendan Hagel with Sorelli and Gensel. It's Gergensons with Yanni Gord and Nick Paul, and Corey Perry with James and Saborin is going to be in this game. On the D side, J.J. Moser with Darren Radish, Ryan McDonough, and Eric Chernick. We got Carlisle with Lilleberg, and of course, no doubt about it, Vasilevsky between the pipes tonight. David, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. David supporting us, nominating us Best Streamer of the Year. Let's go. Maybe we'll win. Thank you, David. Thank you so much. Daily Vlogs, what's going on? Welcome in. We will have a whole setup for you coming up once this game starts. Antoine, what's up? Welcome in as well. Thank you for being here. Let's talk about it. A game ago, and man, Slavkovsky, 3 points, 3 goals. Gensel picked up 3 points, 3 assists. Hagel had a pair of goals in that last game. Caulfield had a pair of assists. 4-3 was the final, and it was absolutely a wild one. Dovish ended up with a 294 goals against, an 870 save percentage. Vasilevsky a 391 and a 789. Definitely not numbers that goaltender, both those goaltenders, gonna like. You know they want to be better. And watching the performance of Freddie Anderson and Linus Ullmark, shining up that Stanley Cup, getting that Stanley Cup ready to go. Watching the performance of those goaltenders last night, they're going to be on one. Hey, Zach, welcome in. Going for those Bolts. Got your point jersey on, ready to go. Shohei, what's going on? Welcome in. Listen, Shohei is good, but hey, he's not my cup of tea. Hey, D33, Cole tonight. Want to get Caulfield going. Tucker, what's up? Go Bruins. Don't forget Swayman, yeah. Man, good performance for sure. Adam, thank you for that follow. Yamamoto's pretty good, Shohei. Yamamoto, man, that guy is sick. All right, talking about special teams, Habs were outstanding, 60% on the power play, puts them second amongst playoff teams. Tampa Bay fourth at 40%. On the penalty kill, both these teams are on the back end, 13th and 15th respectively. In the faceoffs, Montreal goes to first overall with 61% of faceoffs won. They were absolutely incredible. And Tampa Bay dead at last at 16th spot, 39%. So, man, they got it good. Now, one of the things we have to look at before this game gets going, so we don't get frustrated, we don't get aggravated, we need to know who's in the stripes. Who are the Zebras tonight calling the penalties? It's going to be Frederick Lecuyer and Graham Sklitler going to be calling the penalties tonight. Andrew Smith and Jesse Marquis going to be on the lines. And oh, this is going to be fun. We saw St. Louis. We saw Cooper getting excited, getting angry, shouting, and letting it all out in the last game. Will they do the same today? Hopper, I'm going Habs again. I know our good friend, we got a lot of good friends in here taking the Lightning, but I'm going Habs. Going to go up 2-0. Johnny, what's going on? Sabres going to do it again. I hope so. No offense, Tucker. I hope the Sabres do it again against those Bruins. Daniels, I miss Andy Van Hellemond. Oh, there's a name from the past. Andy Van Hellemond, man. Yeah. Van Hellemond, Carey Fraser. Man, there were some good ones. Some buttes back then, right? I want to know that the hat you're wearing. What's the hat we're wearing tonight? I'm just Skittles. Hey, gotta represent, right? We couldn't stay up late last night because, man, that double OT game, we were spent. But we got to wear all the playoff gear, right? I can't tell you who the hat is because everybody's going to get mad at me. Let's go, Len. That's right. All right, I'll tell you. I'll turn it around real slow, Skittles. Boom. The reigning, defending, the undisputed, except this year they didn't make the playoffs. Last 2-year champions, the Florida Panthers. Let's go. Oh, man, I miss the Cats. This one, though, they're out this year, maybe next year. Dovish going to look to shut the door. Mario, how's it going? Buffalo #1. Jays, what's up? Welcome in. It's okay. Go Cats. I love my cats. So pretty. Dallas, what's going on? Welcome in. Koya, what's up? I'm totally pronouncing that wrong, aren't I? But welcome in. Wow, how could you betray me like that? Hey, I love the Oilers too. I got the Oilers here. Represent. Oh, man, you missed Marchand. Oh, Bradley, so much fun. Rated one of the best social media users amongst NHL players. Whew. All right, we are getting closer and closer. We're about 5 minutes away or so. We're watching till they come out on the ice. But these two, they don't like each other, these two teams. They don't like each other. They are going to get downright nasty. Now, one of the things we're going to be watching for is taking the goaltenders out. And I don't mean skating along the ice and absolutely running them over. We saw a little bit of this last game where it's just very slowly, I'm going to get in your goalie's face. Blues coming in, Habs by 2, love it. I'm going to get in your goalie's face. I might bump him a little bit. I'm going to come in with the extra hard stop and spray a little snow. There's going to be a lot of the tit for tat plays happening around the crease. Right now, both teams are going to have to figure out how to take the goaltenders out of this game because Dobish, for a young guy, man, he was pretty darn good. He was pretty special. And of course, Vasilevsky, you know, he's an absolute beast. So both of these teams are going to look to give a little bump, try to get the goalies rattled as quick as they can. Now, Vasilevsky, very much like Freddie Anderson in the sense where once you get one by, maybe two by, he starts to open up. It's not that the confidence goes, but he just starts trying an extra little bit, an extra too hard, and now you're going to create some gaps, and all of a sudden the floodgates could open up. Dobish on the other side, he is locked in. The thing with Dobish is he moves very, very quickly. Sometimes he overplays, he overslides, and that sets up, if you can get him to come out, a backdoor pass for an easy tip in like we saw, happens. He also, sometimes, if you can get lots of shots and he starts getting tired, his rebound control becomes problematic. So both of these goaltenders have their weaknesses, but no kryptonite is going to be smuggled on the ice tonight. They're going to be watching for foreign objects, but this is going to be one for the ages. Gazarian, what's going on? Go Habs, going to win to lock in. I agree. I think they absolutely will. Minecraft, what's up? Let's go Habs. Welcome in. 2-0. I like that score. Can Paulie Pat says 5-4 Habs. Can we get a big score tonight? A lot of points up on the board. Who's going to be the player that has that big tonight? It was Slavkovsky last time. Is it going to be Caulfield tonight? Is it going to be Anderson? Is it going to be Gensel? Hagel? Who is going to be the one that has that big night tonight? I'm excited. I'm very, very excited to see who that is going to be. Benfica, welcome in. Habs 4, Tampa 2. I like it. I'm down with that. Roxy, what's going on? Money is on the line. Habs need to win. Now, I know there are a lot of you playing tonight, putting a little something extra down. If you are playing, please play responsibly and play within your limits. And then, of course, share if you win. David, what's going on? I am good. I am so pumped. All right, they're making their way out on the ice, and we're going to have the anthems coming up here momentarily. Tampa's going to be rocking tonight. This crowd was loud in game number 1. They were so loud, it was tough to hear the whistles, just like last night, and that's what we love. Joshua, what's up? Welcome in, buddy. Good to see ya. Good to see everybody. Now, as you're coming in, let's just get it out of the way here early. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that like, smash it, crush it, pound it. Just like you want to nail Corey Perry into those boards, smash that thumbs up. And of course, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe as well. We'd love for you to join us all throughout the playoffs. Hey, Daniel, going to be lots of red in the crowd at the last game. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And you know, the thing I love about the playoffs, you're always going to have, the home team is always going to dominate. Always going to have the bigger crowd for sure. But you got people traveling all over the place to support their teams. You got people traveling, groups going, and I love it. I love to see when the visiting crowd shows up to cheer on their squad. It is awesome. Short video earlier today, but let's hope that stupid rule from last night doesn't happen. I know, Skittles. That was so crazy yesterday. We hope that doesn't rear its ugly head. Who's sending me a text message? Don't you know we got playoff hockey coming up? Oh, it's spam. Thank you for the spam. Love spam text messages. All right, they're on the ice. They're getting ready to do the national anthem. So we are just minutes away from game number 2. Oh, Canada getting underway, sung by Amanda Brovigel. Let's see if she does a good job. Pickleball Pat, what's going on? Having a nice dinner tonight. Beauty. I had myself a little nice dinner. Hey, Mary, thanks for the follow. A little, what did I have again? Hot turkey sandwich. Oh, it was nice. Some mashed potatoes. All good. Of course, in college, I wonder about these Canadians. They can listen. These Canadians, Danny. These Canadians, man, I tell you, it's all part of hockey. Part of building a winning team is about the skill itself. But in my opinion, the bigger part of it is about culture. It's about the culture and what Montreal has built here, the camaraderie between these guys and the culture they have built is unbelievable. And that is how you build a winning team. These guys want to win, not just for the paycheck, not just for the glory. They want to win for each other. And that's exactly what you need. Dirty Boy Minecraft, I said your name earlier. But welcome in. So it is very, very important. Brendan with that watch streak. Love it, Brendan. Thanks so much. Core 5 are really good. Think you're set. I think they're set. It's going to be solid. And again, you can have all the talent in the world, but if you do not have that culture to go along with it, you will be in trouble. Liz Rock, what's going on? I went to the Bell Center to play. Nice. Bell Center, boy. I'm already getting ahead of myself thinking about game 3 and how loud that building is going to be. Man, we've seen it time and time again. Fans in Montreal go off the rails, and it is so good to see how loud they can be, and they're going to have to be that way as well. Pickleball Pat, been around for a while now, 6 months. 6 months. Way to go, Pickleball Pat. Suzuki, I'm not sure offhand, YB. I'd have to look it up, but listen, Suzuki keeping him, and if you can lock up these guys for a little bit, for a little while, that's going to be so important, right? It's so important when you get the culture we just talked about, but also locked up with the contract. So yeah, Suzuki, he's locked up 7.875, so 7.8 million locked up till 2930. So 2930, you got Suzuki and Caulfield locked up. Each are making 7.8 million, just over, which is good for them. And Slavkovsky at 7.6. So those 3 secured. And then, of course, on the D side, you got Matheson is locked up for a long time. You got Gooley locked up for a long time. Noah Dobson locked up for a long time. Hudson locked up for a long time. This team, this core is really set. And man, every year they're going to get better and better and better. Slav might ask for 12. He may ask for 12, but he doesn't have to worry about that until well beyond. He's a UFA in 32, 33. So Slafkovsky, he's got some time before he becomes, what is that, 8 years before he becomes a free agent. Hey, Chris, what's going on? Welcome in. It's time to do it. It is time to do it. Jimmy, what's going on? We will be streaming. We are streaming. We're waiting for the game to start. The anthems are underway right now. The United States national anthem being finished up. And this game is just about to go. I'm sure they'll go to, I don't know if we'll get one more commercial break. They might just go right into it, turn on the lights, and let's go. As Vanilla Ice says, bye. He doesn't say bye. I'm saying bye. Bye. Good luck. Have fun. All right. Turn off the lights, and I glow to the extreme. Let's do it. We're not going to sing the rest. Word to your mother. Here we go. Turn on the lights. Hockey night is here on a Tuesday. It's game time. Oh, we're fired up now. Everything on the screen, you know the drill. We'll start populating as everything starts ticking away. It'll format, it'll reformat the sizing and all that fun stuff. But you know, for whatever reason, they like to play games with us. So it'll come up and we are ready to play ball as Vasilevsky is warm. He's ready. We're ready. You're ready. Everybody's ready. Put your right hand in, take your right hand out. Put your right hand in and shake it all about. The referee is ready to do the hokey pokey. Let's drop this puck and go okie dokie. Who's going to come out and win? Kev Dog, what's up, buddy? Here we go. Game time. Game time. That's right, Len. Oh, sounds good, buddy. Here we go. Opening draw. Who's going to win it? Montreal takes the opening draw. And we are officially underway. Game on. Here we go. Oh, man. All right. Why? It's not. Usually it refreshes pretty quick. This is going to be brought around. Montreal backing it all the way up, getting themselves set. It's into Caulfield. Caulfield, far side over the line. Going to dump it in. Slafkovsky coming in here after it, putting a little bit of a bump on Chernik. Going to hold this one in at the line. Back to Slafkovsky in the corner. Over to Suzuki. Suzuki going to take a hit from Gensel. Comes to Hudson. Throws this one cross ice. Long shot. That one is blocked. Suzuki sending it around behind to Slafkovsky. Slafkovsky trying to get it over to Caulfield. That doesn't work. Hudson is going to pinch up now. Hudson going for a little bit of a skate. Nice move. One hand on the stick. Shoveling it around. Over to Slafkovsky again. He's going to shoot it right on. There's your first registered shot on net. Big shot and a big save. MB, what's going on? Welcome in. Felix, hello, 0-0. Yes, game just started. And everything is really slow here. Really slow to come up. There we go. Now we're cooking. See, everything's going to start formatting and popping up. There we go. Good first shift there by Montreal. Get the legs going. Get it working around. Let's do it. Felix, I'm going Montreal. I'm going Montreal all day. Go, Habs, go. Go, Habs, go. Let's see here. All right, quick face-off. Just over a minute gone. It was a great first shift. The guys were buzzing. Sabrin and Anderson. Sabrin is getting in Anderson's face. He wants to go. He wants to drop him. Sabrin is going right back at Anderson. He's trying to edge him on, and right off the draw, he's reaching out to grab him. Anderson not going to engage. Got to keep your wits about you. Evans going to flip this one in the corner. Here come the Habs on the forecheck. Trying to keep it in. Evans there with the stick down, pushing it still there back to the point, cycling it around. Here's a big blast. And Vasilevsky again going to come up with it. And Josh Anderson tossed down to the floor. We got a blade, a loose blade. Somebody lost a blade here early. You know, it's great that these blades are so easy to pop out. And it was Anderson. Anderson, the puck, the shot came. and hit the bottom of his skate and knocked the blade right off. As I was saying, it's great that they make it so easy to change out the blades like that, so you always keep them sharp. But way too often, these blades are getting knocked off of skates. So they're going to have a laugh. Anderson's going to get a new blade. Going to dry that one off. Eden, what's going on? Cedar, what's up? Welcome in. Mega, what's shaking? Where's my sparkle lipstick? It's in my other pants. Anderson is chirping on the bench. They're still chirping. Will they drop the gloves? Off the draw, Montreal wins this, coming across the blue line, up to the middle, over to Gooley. Gooley going to bring this one down low. Centering in front for Slafkovsky. A little too close. Right the other way comes the Lightning. Spinning around is Gensel, trying to get it over to Hagel. Working this back in the middle. A missed pass, and Montreal going to pick it up now. Slafkovsky, he's going to flip it over to Caulfield. Caulfield saucering in the middle, over to Slafkovsky again. He can't pull the trigger. Suzuki can't hold it in. Here comes Tampa Bay the other way. Up over the line, a drop pass is taken away. Caulfield trying to get it. He loses it, steals it back, kicks it, skate to stick, up to Newhook. Newhook coming down the near side of the ice. Centering across, one-timer. Oh, baby. Man, I thought that was going in, and it just sailed wide and goes out of play. What a beautiful feed over to Hudson, and he just lit it up, but he completely missed. Oh, what a play. What a great chance. Might have got a piece, actually, upon the replay. Looks like he got a piece of the blocker to deflect that up and out of play, but he was all alone. All alone. Medium, how's it going? Welcoming. Go Avs. Those Avs. Hoo-wee. Hope they have a better game tonight. I thought they would have beat up on LA, but good, but it was too close for comfort. 3 shots for Montreal. Tampa Bay hasn't really gotten out of their end in the first couple of minutes here. This is how they're going to have to play all night long. Yeah, Liz, going to have to play like this for a complete 60 minutes. It's not going to be easy. Off the draw, Tampa wins this one. Around behind the net, going to carry this one up. It's can't even see who that was. Breaking through all the way, cycling it around in the corner, pinching up on their man, Carrier, doing a nice job. Here comes Matheson. He's going to throw this across. Over the line, Texier drops it back. Long pass, and Newhook trying to feed it for Texier. Newhook, sometimes you got to shoot, buddy. Tampa back the other way. Set it up, getting through. Goncaves with a chance. Here comes Newhook again, playing it to the middle of the ice. They're going to dump it down. This line going to go change. A couple big chances for Montreal here right now. Not watching pickleball. It's totally different, isn't it? Totally different. The quality of hockey is off the charts right now. Here's a long outlet pass. Comes all the way down. Struble has to go back and get it, as Yanni Gourde was up on him quickly. Little bump there by Gergensons. Tampa going to steal. Montreal intercepts in the neutral zone, playing it up the middle, and now the Habs bring it all the way back. Doc going to drop it off, gets it returned, working the far side of the ice up to the red line, takes a bump by Nick Paul, but puts it in deep. There's a big hit as Bolduc gets hit in the corner. Doc goes down now on the far side. Trying to dig it out from underneath him was Yanni Gourde. Comes around behind the net. Lightning going to work this one up here on the near side now. Dumping it in and right back across. Montreal gobbling up this puck. Arbor Jack guy can't get it out. Paul keeps it in. His pass is knocked down. Good intercept there by Kapanen. Trying to spring Anderson. Anderson off the end boards. Couldn't get the shot away, and he's looking at the referee, feeling his face. Paul bringing this one out. Anderson driving all the way back with a monster hit. You know, when Anderson gets fired up, he's throwing the body. Lightning playing around behind. In front, the shot goes just wide. Kapanen trying to work this across now. Deneau in there, playing it behind. Stolen by Tampa Bay, coming in through the slot. Puck is hopping around. Got to settle it. Somebody settle it. And it's going to be Tampa Bay. Corey Perry at the line. Has it stolen away by Evans, leaving it here. Deneau, he's going to bring it over the line. Deneau trying to cut through. Here's a sharp angle shot. It missed, but he picks up his own rebound. Deneau on the half boards, and now he plays it back to the point, but it's out. Puck up to Anderson. Anderson going to flip this one in. Moser back to pick it up. JJ, He's going to carry. J.J. Moser still with it, gets to that red line, plays it up. Montreal knocked it right back down. Matheson turning. He's looking up ice. Going to play it. Here come the Habs with speed. Little cross pass. Caulfield shooting. That one's blocked. Caulfield gets it again. Sending it to Matheson. Rotating it to the far side with a shot and a deflection. That's going to come all the way out. Machine, what's going on? Welcome in. Wow, let's go. Slafkovsky trying to get it to Suzuki. That doesn't work. Here come the Lightning. Hagel, he's coming in the corner. Can't pick up the puck. Gooley rotates it around. Pass Gensel. Loose puck up in the middle. Caulfield can't block that. Back on the point. Tampa Bay rotating it around behind the net. Oh, there's a hit right from behind. And no call from the referee. A two-hander right in the numbers by the boards. And the referee says, I didn't see anything, I swear. Going to keep this going. The intensity's going to pick up if they're going to let this stuff go. Whoa, baby. Hayden, how's it going? Thank you so much. Back to the point. Taking a look. Here's a shot. That one goes just wide. Tampa Bay going to jump up, try to work it around. Montreal stealing it back. Going to get put in the board was Matheson. Turned it over on the pass. Lightning going to bring it right back in his Goncaves. Pass in the slot. Kucherov handing it over. Point spinning around. Kicking it was Demidov. Loose puck still there. And now Montreal comes away with it. And they say, we're just going to flip this one up and down the ice. And that's going to be an icing call against the Montreal Canadiens. Wow, what a feverish pace to start this hockey game. This is playoff hockey. Let's go. Absolutely, Bruce. Absolutely, I'm with you there. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Tigger's a wonderful thing. Let's do this. Coming close, chances. Montreal all over the net. Tampa still doesn't have a registered shot yet. Welcome in, by the way, if you are just popping in. Hit that thumbs up for us. Crush that like. Hey, what's up, stranger? Good to see you. Did Lafleur win in the 70s? I have no idea. No idea. Hey, Carol. Should I guess like 4? It's going to be played around. Montreal right by the red line. Going to pick it up. Trying to muscle it through 2 Lightning players. Can't do it. But the Lightning pass back comes all the way down. 5. Oh, it was so close. That's crazy, stranger. Wow. Free, what's up? Welcome in. CCT. Sammy, what's shaking? Ronnie, let's go Buffalo. We'll be checking in that game a little bit. Here come the Lightning. They're going to turn it over. Doc holds the line, sending this one towards the net. It's popped up in the air, comes down, and it's right at the feet of Kapanen. Kapanen plays it around over to Doc. Going to circulate it back around the boards. Habs trying to hold it in again. They cannot. Lightning moving it out. Matheson kind of fell, but he got a little bailout there as Bolduc came back. Now Kapanen flips it in, and he's kind of getting caught as the Lightning were changing. They tried to push him into their own bench. Oh, this eludes a hit. Throwing a little bit of a knee there. Coming through. A shot right on. Rebound. Trying to wrap it in. They cannot. As again, Anderson in front of the net causing problems. He's going to throw a bump. Lightning going to bring it up. Corey Perry. He can't get it. Evans going to work it across now. Montreal back the other way again for Deneau. And he runs through 2 Lightning players. We got some pushing and shoving right in front of the Montreal bench. Nothing doing there. Back in the corner. Habs have it. And they're going to look to move behind the net. Create some space. Oh, boy. Lots of hitting here. I love this one. Gazarian, this is great hockey. Great hockey. Andrew, what's up? Welcome in, everybody. Uprising. Hello there. Let's go. 11:40 to go. First period. It's been nonstop end-to-end action. And this is going to be icing again against Montreal. Wow. Good job, everybody. What a start. These guys are going at it. McDonough giving a little bit of a shove from behind. Anderson throwing his weight around. Everybody's coming to the party tonight. Playing hard, hard to hit. But welcome in, everybody. Let's go. Again, I repeat, if you have not hit that thumbs up button, squish that thumbs up button the way Josh Anderson is squishing some Lightning players into the boards. Hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe. Back to the point, the Lightning going to throw this one in the corner. Tied up Gensel. He's working, trying to put it through. Carrier was on him. Going to come to Hagel. Walks in the middle, takes a shot. It's blocked. Another shot. They score. How did that find its way in? The Tampa Bay Lightning on their first shot on net finds its way in. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. How did that one happen? Brendan Hagel the bagel, just turned and put this one through. Stuart, what's up? Emmers, what's up? So there was traffic in front. Dobie, oh, little bump here. Gensel, little bump, a lot of time to recover, and this shot just over the glove. So a little bump here by Gensel. He was pushed in by Carrier. He recovered. And you know what? I'm not sure Dobish saw this the whole way. Goes through three bodies before it gets to him. Sorelli in front of the net. Nobody moving him. And this is just a bad defensive goal by Montreal. Nothing Dobish could have done with it. You have Sorelli in front of the net. St. Louis watching it on the iPad. Sorelli in front of the net. Nobody moves him away. And Dobish picks up the puck late. And look at Hagel and Slafkovsky jousting here off the opening draw after that goal. Wow. So the third goal of the playoffs for Brendan Hagel. And now Montreal has to play from behind. Going to dump this one in, chasing in here after it. Henrik, what's going on? Welcome in. Putting this one across. That one goes just wide. Lightning here going to play it ahead. They're going to chip it out. Habs in the neutral zone. Going to bring it all the way back. Caulfield putting this one across over to Stubble. Struble. He's going to dump it back as the Habs trying to get organized here. Now they're going to start making their way up the far side. Chipping this one in. Demidov is there trying to center it for Newhook. That hits a skate. Long pass up to Gonclaves. He fishes it out of his own feet. Going to center it to point, dropping this one back. And Montreal intercepts. They can't clear it, though. Lightning going to keep this one in. Taking away one hand on the stick. Demidov getting it out. He's going to center it. And now they play it back to Matheson. They're going to regroup and get it going. Montreal, a long pass trying to hit Newhook. That's going to be taken down, and the Lightning get it right back out. Tampa Bay, an early lead here. 10 minutes gone, 10 minutes remain. Halfway through the first period, shots are 6-1 Montreal, but that one shot got its way through. Hey, Terry, welcome in. This coming over the line. Here's a shot right in the chest of Vasilevsky, and he's going to hang on that. And Kapanen and Lilleberg are going at each other here. Here comes Gergensen's over, and that's going to draw a crowd. Everybody's grabbing somebody. Everybody grab somebody sometime. And oh, we got it taken down in the corner here. So is that Jack Guy on top of, I can't see who. Kapanen is still tied up with Lilleberg. So Yanni Gord is at the bottom of that pile. It was Jack Guy on top of Gord. Gord is chirping pretty good. I think they're both going to go. Thank you, Levy. Appreciate it. Matthew, come on, man. Matthew, don't put in false information. I don't want to have to ban you. Jason, thank you for the follow. Thank you, James. Appreciate that kindly. So I think they're going to go to commercial break here. Yanni Gord is trying to chirp. Say, come on, muscles. Come on, muscles. Not going to be the case. Love some hockey fights. What's up, Jeff? Catch fish, not feelings. That's awesome. Great name, by the way. Great name. Welcome in, one and all. Hot start to this period again. 6-1 the shots, but Tampa Bay got the one that matters. The Lightning are actually out-hitting Montreal in the first 10 minutes. 10 hits for Tampa, 8 hits for Montreal. But this is wild. Snag, what's up? One shot, one goal. That's right. That's one heck of a shooting percentage, right? One heck of a shooting percentage. I think they're making dinner plans for after the game. That's right. That's right. Like, oh, where will we meet you? What do you feel like? Oh, I want a little chicken parm. No, I want a good steak. No, pasta. No, steak. That's it. We're dropping the gloves. Oh, that's funny. Can you imagine if it's McDonald's? That's when the fourth line players are on Lala. When it's the first line players, they're fighting over steak or lobster. When it's the fourth line players, it's McDonald's. No, it's Burger King. Oh man, the shenanigans. Love it. Pizza night. Oh, I could go for some pizza. Always go for some pizza. Well, welcome in. For those that we've never met before, my name is Sam. I'm an avid hockey fan. I'm a baseball fan. I'm a sports fan. And tonight we got a doubleheader for you. First, it's Montreal and Tampa Bay. When this game is over, there's no sleep. We are going right to pick up the Blue Jays and Angels. That one is a little bit later tonight, and we're going to call that one. Now, we might miss the first inning or two, depending on how these games go. But whenever this is done, we're going to hop over there. So stay with us. It's going to be a long night. It's going to be a fun night. We're also going to keep you up to date on all the other games going on. So cheers. User, thanks for the follow. What's up, Sarah? Good to see ya. Hey, He-Man's dad. Okay, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. We are underway. We are cooking right now. What time is it? 7:30. Boston Buffalo going to get started shortly, so we'll make sure we let you know if anything happens there. Yeah, Derek. Oh, it was hard game yesterday. Hard game yesterday. Thunder. I'm still going Montreal. Still taking Montreal. We will, Kevin. We will, for sure. I promise. I promise. I got my jersey sitting right here. We will definitely be doing an Oilers game. All right, here we go. Off the draw. Montreal trying to chip this one out. Tampa Bay is going to come away with a power play after all of that. So Jack-Eye takes 4 minutes for roughing. Yanni Gourde only 2 minutes for roughing. So Tampa Bay comes away with a power play. So the Lightning with the man advantage. Let's go. Jim, thanks so much. I appreciate that, buddy. Mega, what's up? Welcome in. Croquette, Montreal. Here's Tampa Bay slow playing it up. Hagel going to back. He's going to come again. Hagel, another shot. That's going to be deflected wide. Montreal going to try to play this one up. A backhanded slashing to knock this one down the ice. Just about 9 minutes to go here in period number one. You stayed up to watch the Jays and the Oilers, Terry. We turned off last night, and by the time we shut everything down, cleaned up, got up, man, I passed out pretty quick. I'm not going to lie. This coming back around in the middle. Oh, there's a little interference. One right point. Gets away with it. Back to the line across for the one-timer, Kucherov. And that stopped. Anderson wrapping it around the boards. Not hard enough. Hagel holding it in. Hagel, face-off dot. He's going to play this down low. Tampa Bay behind the net. Going to work it over to Kucherov. Kucherov back up top. Back to Kucherov. Kucherov is looking. Working it to the middle. Tries to slide it across. Comes over. Gensel with a shot. And Dobish flying over with a stop. And a nice stop there by Dobish. And he kind of falls over, taking that one up high. Wow. That's crazy. Stranger, that is crazy. Mike, thank you for the follow. Crockett, thank you for the follow. Yeah, Derek, got to win both those home games now. Woof. Oh, Jim, I'm taking Montreal. Montreal, I think they're a lucky goal by Tampa Bay, but Montreal has looked so dominant to come out and start this one. So dominant. 36 seconds to go on the power play. 8:24 to go here in the period. Is our bot working? Are the games working? This coming back to Kucherov. Kucherov going to play this down low, trying to slide it in the slot. That one is kicked aside. Comes out. This one is tipped up and going to go out of play. Is Tampa Bay trying to work it around? Thank you, Dallas. All right, it works. What you going to do, brother, when Slavkovsky and the Montreal Canadiens are going to run wild on you? Ah. Man, I miss the Hulkster. It's just sleeping. Coach picking it up. And the reason why I was checking, it's because everybody in the chat right now, you're earning points. Just by being here and chatting along, you are earning points. You can do exclamation mark points to see how much you have earned. Godin, thank you for the follow. Here comes Montreal. 2-on-1. Shorthanded. Shooting. Rebound. New hook. Can't bury it. Picks up the rebound. They come in front again. They should have passed it over. Oh, my goodness. They pass when they shouldn't pass. They shoot when they should pass. Come on, guys. Hey, that's okay, Kyle. He's my buddy. True Believer is a good guy. And while him and I agree on many, many things, I disagree with him on that one. But he's a good dude. He's a good dude. I like him a lot. True believer. He's awesome. Absolutely awesome. I don't know if he's live now, but he's a good guy. All right, commercial break. Let's go. Caribbean Queen, what's up? Welcome in. And I know Kyle, he was saying people that do that are just casual fans, not real fans. But that's why I disagree. You can be a hockey fan and a dedicated fan, but that's okay. I see, Kyle, I agree with you there. I agree with you. Montreal will grow stronger as the game progresses. I agree. Not at home. What's up? I am fan-diddly-antastic. I am great. Thank you so much. Sasham, go Habs. Go Habs. Oh, man. Woof. This is an impressive game. I don't know how they can possibly keep up this pace. This is a feverish pace. All right, thank you, everybody, for hitting those likes. Good job. We got that milestone out of the way. Tampa's your team. There was a very, very good viewer several years ago when Tampa Bay won. I believe it was their second Stanley Cup, if I'm not mistaken. Sent me a Tampa Bay Lightning championship hat, and it was pretty darn cool. And since then, I've kind of started a championship hat collection, which is awesome. But listen, Tampa Bay, they've been in this dance before. They've won 2 back-to-back cups. It's not easy. It's not easy. Montreal, they got spanked by Ovechkin in the Capitals last year. This year, they're trying to prove the tear that they can go on. I'm a proud Habs fan, but I'm cheering for all Canadian teams. It's time to bring the cup back home. Well said, Kyle. Well said. Angela, how's it going? Welcome in. How do you find out how many points you have? If you do exclamation mark points, that will show you. Kevin, I do. It's sitting right here beside me. Right here. Boom. Oh, it's not showing up. There it is. Come on. There it is. There it is. My boy, Zach Hyman. Pepper, what's up? Tampa's going to change their 1 for 25 power play. We'll see. James, welcome in. Anyone but Boston. JV, yeah, we'll take that. I love it. Anyone but Boston. Driving this one down low. Montreal trying to steal it. Power play is over, by the way. Back to 5-on-5. 7:22 to go. That's going to be an icing call on Tampa Bay. Going to bring this one back. Let's go Buffalo. The Sabres just getting their show going here shortly. And actually, I got to check something. Is it fixed yet? Still not fixed. All right. Still not fixed. I was going to send you an old tattered one of mine. You down with that? It smells like, oh, cheese and berry. Kevin, it has all the smells. That's pretty good. Lala ordered a freeze. Get that freeze. Thank you, Lala. Let's go. Pick it up off the draw. Tampa going to win this one. Going to fling it around the boards. This comes out. Hudson can't hang on to it. He's got to turn around and bring it back. Going to move it ahead. Coming up over the line, down there. Tampa picking it up, stealing it right back. Tampa's quick, I tell you. They are quick. Just coming back in. A quick shot by Kuch. Holding it in right on Dobish again. He's going to play this over to the side. New hook with it. Kucherov up on him. Tampa steals it away. Back to the point across. Here's a blast. That goes wide. 90 miles an hour from Lilleberg. Coming up to Texier. Texier bringing it out. Kucherov is kind of limping his way over to the bench. Think he got hit by that shot. He goes to the bench. Here comes Tampa Bay hitting that red line. Going to dump it in. Around behind. The forecheck is coming. Matheson behind the net, playing it over. Gore bringing it out front. Here's another shot. That one goes just wide. Lightning up to 5 shots now. Back up top. Fans wanted another penalty. Lightning going to back it up, and they're going to play it all the way back, and it is going to be a penalty coming up on Montreal. Moser going to bring this one all the way back. Okay. So the referees realize there's only one team on the ice tonight, apparently. Another penalty coming up here against Montreal. Moser setting it up behind his net, just killing some time. Going to dump it off to Hagel here. Waiting. Hey, Olivia, what's going on? Joel, welcome in. He really is, Kyle. He really is. Alec, how's it going? Lightning now going to work their way up. 6-on-5. There's an interference play as Kucherov dumps stock. And he should be going for interference. So we're going to get some 4-on-4 action here. And now we got a whole scuffle behind the net. So everybody's going to jump in. We got gloves down. Corey Perry has one glove down. We got a headlock. Corey Perry rips the helmet off Evans. Oh, is that Gore? No, it's Gensel. So Evans has Gensel. Carrier is going at it with Corey Perry, and the linesman gets in there, and Carrier goes down. Radish has his helmet's off. I can't tell if the gloves are off. Cameraman, go wide shot. Thank you. So Radish is giving uppercuts to somebody in the corner. Doc comes over. Anderson is in there. Hagel is trying to pull the helmet off. Now Kucherov comes from behind and grabs a Montreal player in a headlock. The referee is standing here eating some popcorn, scratching his no-no section. And oh boy, everybody is getting it really mixed up. Hagel is tied up pretty good in here. And now Gensel is kind of going at it here with Evans as he's going to spin him around as the linesman had to leave to go to another pile, and Gensel took that advantage. Dobish is trying to drag the helmets around the ice. He's putting them up on top of the net. And finally, the linesman gets some control, and Brendan Hagel is saying, wake up, crowd. Let's go, crowd. Get into it, crowd. And the crowd is getting loud as Hagel's trying to fire everybody up. Oh, boy. Frozen Canadian, thanks for the follow. This is getting set. Redbird, no real winner of the fight. It was just a massive scrum where everybody was grabbing somebody. No real one-on-one square-offs. A lot of cheap shots, a lot of trying to grab somebody, and I'm still not sure where or how this kind of started because the camera was showing the outside of the ice as Doc gets flipped over the back of Kucherov, so everybody was tied up. Radish had somebody in the corner, and then Corey Perry started going at it. Wow, 3-on-3. I don't know. We're going to have to see what the referees are going to do here. Can't wait to see what this call is going to be. That was absolutely crazy. Well, folks, we've been talking about it the last few days. Hockey, go, Habs, go. We have launched a brand new merch site, and of course, to celebrate the 2026 playoffs, we have 2 exclusive playoff hats. It's the same hat, just 2 different styles of playoff hats. Go over to our playoff collection and check out our 2 playoff hats available just for the duration of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Then they will be taken down. So you can check out all of our other merch while you're over there. But I'd love to get your feedback. If you take a look at our store, let us know what you think of some of the designs, what you'd like to see. There are more hoodies coming, but right now, since we just launched it, we just have limited items. But these playoff logo hats are up for a limited time. Wow, Jalen, how's it going? Jalen, if the Leafs were still in this, I would be going for the Leafs. No doubt about it. I would not want Montreal to win. And I believe you were in here the other night asking the same questions. But right now, I want a Canadian team to win, whether it's Montreal, whether it's Ottawa, whether it's Edmonton. And I know Toronto has rivalries with Ottawa and Montreal, but I want the Stanley Cup to come back to Canada. And I know if Montreal or Ottawa does that job, that Montreal and Ottawa fans are going to give it to me in the regular season. And I'm okay with that. I just want to see the cup back where it belongs. Canadian teams are outnumbered by such a large margin that we can't afford not to support the teams that we have in these playoffs. And I know some people think it's blasphemy, and how can you be a real fan if you do that? Well, to each their own, I guess. To each their own. All right, they are coming back from commercial break. There's a lot of penalties on the board here. Holy smokes. So there's 4 Montreal Canadiens in the box. So it looks like right now, 2 minutes to Anderson, 2 minutes to Perry, 2 minutes to Hagel, 2 minutes to Carrier, 2 minutes for Evans, 2 for Radish, 2 for Matheson, 2 for Gensel, and then there's another 2 for Matheson. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm sure they'll edit this one all around. There you go, Sean. There you go. In your store, do you have a cap that says no, Jim, but that's a brilliant idea. How have I never thought of that? Thank you. How have I never, ever thought of that? Thank you so much, Jason, for the super chat. Thanks for streaming. You seem like a good dude. If the game goes to OT, will you jump dance? I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to leave that one alone. I'm going to leave that one alone. We'll see, but thank you so much for the super chat. My son Grayer, shout out, says thanks for doing the streams. Love you, do for the community. David, thank you so much. And Grayer, I hope you're enjoying it. Hope you are enjoying it, Grayer. And thank you so much, David. And again, David, thank you for the super chat. We got another one here. Urissies crushed the refs and the Lightning and the refs again. Urissies, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you both. Drop those hockey sticks in. That's how we say thank you for the donos. A little dono hype. Drop those hockey sticks in. No 2, right? No 2 for Cooch. Oh, now it is 2 for Cooch. Okay. So only 1 for Matheson. 2 minutes. No, they still have 4 minutes for Matheson here. And 2 minutes on the board for Kucherov. They're still talking through it. They're putting everybody in these boxes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Tampa Bay Lightning in the box, 4 Canadiens in the box. So that means that entire Montreal line essentially got penalties. That is wild. So let's hear what they got to say. So Montreal comes out of that with a power play for 2 minutes. That was really funny. So I love it. We had the well, I don't even know what it was. Now I don't remember. But it was called, they announced a couple individual ones, and they're like, everybody else, 2 minutes for roughing. Montreal on the power play. That was amazing. Habs going to bring this down low, of course. They're going to send this around. The big squad, the big units for Tampa Bay in the box. Kucherov, Gensel, Radish, Hagel, and Perry. Here comes Montreal. The boos are out. That was absolutely wild. Over the line. Montreal, Suzuki bringing this down low, sending it to Hudson. He's got to settle it down. Hudson bringing this one across. Over to Suzuki. Suzuki down to Caulfield. Caulfield back up to Suzuki. Over to Caulfield. Caulfield across. Here's a shot. That one is blocked. Habs get it back. Suzuki doesn't shoot. A little saucer pass back to the point. Hudson going to work this back to Suzuki. Suzuki going to spin it over to Caulfield. Caulfield looking. Shoots. That one is an easy shot. Kicked aside. Slafkovsky tips it to Demidov. Plays it back to the point for Hudson. Hudson to Demidov. Demidov back to Hudson. Hudson over to Suzuki. Suzuki playing this to Caulfield. Good puck movement, but the Lightning doing a good job, and they steal it away, and they just get it out over the line. Hudson couldn't hold this one in. They're going to turn around, bring it right back. Here comes Demidov in over the line. Slafkovsky to the point for Hudson. Hudson going to bring it to the middle. 30 seconds left to go. One shot. That one is deflected wide. Montreal hasn't been able to get anything on net. Hudson keeps this one in. Here's a shot, hits a skate, comes to Slafkovsky. He tries to center it, hits another skate. Loose puck, Slafkovsky playing this one over. Suzuki down low, back to Suzuki. He's walking in, walking up, feeding it back. Here's a shot from Hudson. They score on the power play. Tied up on the power play. Oh, wow. Rick, what's going on? Welcome in. Wow. That was absolutely wild. Pass, pass, pass. They finally get a shot off. And I think this was clean. Clean in. So Vasilevsky may pick this one up late, and it went under the blocker side. So Montreal ties it up. Again, welcoming everybody. Thank you for being here. That's going to be Hudson's first career playoff goal from Suzuki and Caulfield. Off the draw. Big hit as they come together again. Montreal going to swing it over. Going to flip this one in, driving hard to get here. Newhook comes in. Chernik going to quickly swing it around. Habs going to hold it along the boards. Trying to clear this one out. Comes right. Here's a quick shot. That one goes nowheresville. Texier didn't get much on that one. Texier can't pick it up again. Goes around behind the net. Lilleberg playing it. Texier pinching up. In the feet of the Montreal player. He's going to clear it up. Got to cycle it through. Get it going. Newhook can't. Back to the point. It comes out over the line. Struble put it right back in. Habs going to tag up. 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. And again, more shenanigans happening off camera. You just hear the crowd reacting. Tampa Bay going to dump it in. Habs going to pick it up, spinning around, giving it away. Tampa Bay back to the point, over for Moser. Moser going to bring this one up, leaves it here for Kucherov. He shoots, and that is in the glove of Dobish as Nick Paul standing in that blue ice, trying to clear some shenanigans. Can't wait to hear your Super Bowl stream. We're looking forward to hear. Oh, Jim, we had a lot of fun during the Super Bowl last year. A lot of fun. But yeah, football is a little better because it's a little slower between. Thank you for the shares. Jace, what's going on? This is crazy. All right, folks coming in. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe. We're now counting down to 849 subs away. And of course, don't forget to hit that share. JR, yeah, I think a lot of us would strongly disagree. Love us a good troll, don't we? Love us a good troll. That's right, Rick. And don't forget, coming off a triple header on Saturday. So they're going to let all the players back out of the penalty box now. All the cattle out of the pen. A big-time line brawl. Montreal going to bring it up. Anderson throwing it in. Moser comes at him. Paul picking it up in the corner. Evans trying to throw a hit. Excuse me. Habs keeping it going, lightening up on them. There's a big blindside hit. Montreal players slow to get up as Kucherov coming in with a little dirty blindside hit. And here we go again. Evans and Moser coming face to face, laughing at each other. And the referee comes over and has a few words to say to Kucherov. I can only imagine they're like, come on, Cooch. Carol, it's you can feel it. You can feel it. Yeah, Kucherov coming up, stepping into Anderson from behind. The puck was nowhere near Anderson, so that should have been an interference penalty. But again, you know, if this was the other way around, if Kucherov didn't have the puck and Anderson flattened Kucherov from behind, he probably would have got a game misconduct. Because it's Anderson, Kucherov runs him over from behind, no call. Oh, little smoked meat. Oh, Jim, I love a good smoked meat sandwich. Habs are power play. They're amazing. Dallas, thank you so much. Coming through again. Montreal down. Vasilevsky down. Habs trying to put it through him. Cannot. Lightning going to play this to the corner. Vasi getting a little lucky there. Nick Paul across check from behind. And that's going to draw a call. So Nick Paul should be. So Nick Paul is going to go. Kucherov got away with him. But Nick Paul throws a cross check from behind, and he's going to get called. So again, now if I'm Nick Paul, I'm saying what? It's okay for Kucherov. It's not okay for me. Montreal going to go right back to the power play with just about 2 minutes to go here in this first period. That's seen a lot of action. Balduke takes it right at the bottom of the numbers. And he's going to send the Habs back to the power play. Corey Perry still in the box as well. Let's go. Tampa Bay scored first. Colin, Tampa scored on their first shot on net. Off the draw, the Lightning sent it all the way down. Dobish going to give it here to Hudson. Hudson going to start to work it up. Plays it across. Playing it all the way back. I hate this drop back pass so much. Hitting that line, coming in, flipping it up for Caulfield. He misses it, goes in at it. Playing it around. Demidov back for Caulfield. That's cut off. Chernik plays it right in front of his own net. Oh, that was a dangerous pass from Chernik. The Tampa Bay Lightning getting close. Dobish going to roll this behind his own net. Hudson going to start it up ice again. Hudson playing it back. Here we go with speed. Suzuki up over the line. Dropping it over to Demidov. Back to Suzuki. He's going to get bumped. Sending it around to Caulfield. To Slafkovsky. Off the boards to Hudson. Hudson playing this one up here. Caulfield centering it in front with a deflection. And a nice save by Vasilevsky. And again, a crowd is going to come over. Demidov is having words here with Yanni Gourde. Yanni Gourde is chirping at everybody he can. Somebody needs to remind Yanni Gourde WrestleMania was over the weekend. He's trying to audition for WWE here. Now that Brock Lesnar is retired, Yanni Gourde wants a spot. Philly steak and cheese tomorrow night. Ooh, Rick, that sounds delish. Josh Allen banged the drum for Buffalo, then crushed a beer. Len, that is awesome. Very cool. Welcome in, everybody. What a start to this first period. 1 minute left on Montreal's power play. We're all tied up. 1:12 to go here in the period. Let's get ready to tussle. I don't think you can say rumble. I think it's copyrighted. Off the draw, Montreal going to slide this one back. Matheson, he's going to play it across. Up over the stick. Now it's played back down to Doc. Doc trying to play it to Newhook. Newhook in there. It's in his feet. Tampa going to pull it out. Doc steps up on his man. The Lightning going to center it. And again, the puck bounces all the way down. We've seen some bad ice here the last couple of games. Texier turning around. Going to bring this up over the line. Bolduc with a shot off the shoulder. Good stop by Vasilevsky. Long outlet pass. Here comes Tampa Bay. Hagel shorthanded. Crisscrossing. Still with it. Hagel going to play this one all the way back. Tampa doing a good job of killing some time right now. And finally, Lilleberg sends it down the ice. Dobish going to stop it and set it up here for Matheson. 13 seconds to go on the power play. 20 seconds to go in the period. Habs going to drop it back again. With speed, Newhook in over the line. Lost the handle. 13 seconds to go. Here comes Gourde. Gourde going to step up, trying to turn the corner, and he's forced into the end boards. Here's a shot by Gergensons. That one goes wide. 4 seconds to go. Paul throwing it across. Montreal comes away with it. Oh, and there's a hit at the whistle. That's going to draw a crowd as Tampa Bay, as the buzzer goes. Nick Paul is tearing it up, and he gets taken down. And everybody's getting taken down. The linesman throws down Matheson and somebody else. But a late hit right at the buzzer as Tampa Bay is trying to rile up Montreal. That's dirty. Bolduc and Moser are face washing each other. Yanni Gourde is down at the bottom of the pile. Wow, right at the buzzer, Tampa Bay comes throwing a hit like that. As everybody lets up as the period is closing, coming across, and it's Yanni Gourde coming right across and throwing it at Bolduc at the buzzer. There is absolutely no need for that at all. Oh, man. So again, I'm very curious to see if they're going to call any penalties here to start period number 2. So it's going to be one of these days. So the period is officially over. We're waiting to see here. So Tampa's going to come away with a minor for roughing. So I think, so when they return for period number 2, Montreal's going to start on the power play. So the referee's still talking with Corey Perry and Nick Suzuki, trying to sort this one all out, but holy smokes. Now, when we said before the last game, this was the series to watch, I was not lying. This is the series to watch. Absolutely incredible. All right, here are the stats. Period number 1, your goal scorers. That's right, a little Chuck Norris action. Brendan Hagel opened the scoring with the Tampa Bay's first shot on net. Came at 8:40 of the first period. His third from Gensel and Chernak. Lane Hudson on the power play at 16:11 from Suzuki and Caulfield. 12 shots for Montreal, 6 for Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is actually winning the faceoffs now. They had 10 of 18 for 55%. Habs are 1 for 1 on the power play. Tampa is 0 for 1. 16 hits for the Lightning. I'm sure these numbers will be updated as they go further into the intermission. But 16 hits for Tampa, 14 hits for Montreal. 6 block shots for Montreal, 4 for Tampa. 5 giveaways for Montreal, 4 for Tampa. But this is just a crazy game. Hard hitting, action end to end, and it's madness. And you know what? I kind of blame it on the officials a little bit. And I'll tell you why. They let a lot go early on. The referees were not blowing it. They were letting it go. And it escalated, where finally things got out of hand. Cooper has the best team in hockey, but they are worse when committing penalties. I don't know if they're the best team in hockey, but they're a pretty darn good one. Hey, Nathan, how's it going? Oh, we're getting a phone call. Who's calling me? Why are you calling me? The game is on. Why are you calling me? You're probably spam anyways. All righty. So what's up, Nathan? Welcome in. Gary, hello there. All right, let's see. I see you guys are talking about me. What are you talking? Jack, I need to get more physical. It sounds like a Montreal. Just remembered why I hate Florida and everything about Florida. Who? You mean the current Stanley Cup champions? The current Stanley Cup champions, I'll just say. Oh, man. I love Florida. Love Florida. But I like Florida for very different reasons than a lot of people. Drake is calling. Oh, Drake. I knew it. Drake, you got to call me on the other phone. You got to call me on the Drake phone, not the regular phone. Oh, man. I know, Dallas. Who calls during the game? Don't call Sam during the game. That's right. Let's see here. Hey, Randy, what's going on? Who does the Tampa Bay, right? Who does Tampa think they are? Pay those credit cards. Pay those credit cards. That's funny. Hey, if the power, now I'm getting it. Oh, maybe this is somebody I know because they're sending a text message. You let me know when you're, who is this? Let's see. Oh, it's a coach. It's a coach. Let's see here. Would you guys mind if I took this phone call right now? Could you give me like 2 minutes for this phone call? Would you wait around, or should I just tell him I'll call him tomorrow? This is a coach from a team. Go for it. You guys are good. You'll wait around for 2 minutes. All right, hang on. I have 2 min to chat. If that's okay, you can give me a call. I will turn off my mic. I'm not going to let you guys hear the whole call. But when the hockey teams are calling, this is a call you got to take. So we'll see if he calls me back, and then we'll let you guys talk. That's hysterical. We're going to call from a hockey team in the middle of a game. So I'll fill you guys in after, maybe. What's happening? Oh, don't spill, Skittles. Don't spill. So we'll see. He's probably like, I just called you. You didn't answer the phone. I'm very curious what he wants to say. There's a lot. So, well, I can't say too much. Oh, let's see. Getting a return text message here. Oh, calling now. Okay, I'm going to put you guys on mute. Okay, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. The phone is not ringing yet. This is exciting. It's happening in real time, guys. We're getting a call here. Getting a call from a hockey team. So great playing. Listen, I give this first period, skill-wise, I give it to Montreal. But physicality-wise, I give it to Tampa. Tampa is really going hard here. They are mixing it up. Keith Pelly. Hey, Pelly has my number. Pelly and I go way back. He's got my number. It's Joe. All right, we're waiting. Ring-a-ding-ding, we're waiting. Come on, we got 10 minutes before the game starts. I'm so curious to hear this phone call right now. Good first period overall. Very exciting, very entertaining. Absolutely loved it. Hard hitting action was very, very, very exciting. You're getting the Leafs GM. I don't want it, Captain Cannon. I don't want it. Bonesy's call wants you to work with his son. Rick, I told you my condition. Listen, if MLE wants me, the condition is we have to be allowed to live stream the call. So that way everybody can come. Oh, let's see. Text message. Unfortunately, it's going straight to voicemail. Hang on. Let me try calling. Give me a second. Oh, actually, it's not that juicy. Oh, interesting. All right, I had to take that call. Very important. Hockey business. Always negotiating, just like they say, right? ABC, always be closing. So you never know. We had to take that call. I love that you guys are trying to figure it out. Ordering A&W, not ordering A&W. Just turn around. I could have turned around, but you don't want to stare at my back. At least this way, you guys are trying to figure out what's going on. Who's it going to be? Who's it calling? Which team? Where? Who? What? Why? How? When? Well, we'll figure it out eventually. Does Tree Living want to be a mod? That was actually, so I was, Tree Living had called me. He was looking for a job, and I said, no, I'm sorry. Unbelievable. That was crazy. That was wild. That was exciting. Very exciting. All right. I can't share with all of you first. I got to talk with the family before we say anything out loud. Don't worry. Time will tell. That's right. I ordered a pizza. It was Pizza Nova calling back to confirm the order. Oh, I'm just kidding. Why doesn't Hamilton have an NHL team? Because then Toronto will want one too. Carol, that's money. That's funny. Chuck, what's going on? I'm in Hong Kong. Thank you so much, Chuck. Welcome in. You know, let us know. I'm sure there's a lot of people like Chuck watching from around the world. Now's a great time. Drop in. Let us know, where are you watching from? Always be celebrating. There you go. Oh, that's so funny. Tree. Yeah, Tree's not good enough. Definitely not good enough. Sam, you got to tell me. Come on. I'll keep guessing. Are you? Can't say. You're better than Coach's Corner, Jim. Appreciate that. Nobody's better than Coach's Corner, though. Don Cherry is the absolute GOAT. Other people call them sweaters. Kids call them jerseys. Pete, that's true. Newfoundland. We got Newfoundland in the house. Montreal, 3 names. Bonjour. Welcome in. Florence. Sweet. Welcome in from Florence. I'm just call. It was no political figure. I will tell you that much. Hey, Brandy. What's up? New Brunswick in the house. What's up, James? Ryan, be nice. Ryan, come on. Ryan Ree. Wow, Ryan, we haven't seen you for a long time. Welcome back. The trash talker himself, Ryan Ree. But just be nice. Sasha from Montreal. It's Matt Sundin wondering why you don't want to take the GM job. That's funny. All right. North Dakota, Darlene, welcome in. Luck Hockey from Michigan. Easton from Virginia. I spent a little time, Easton, in Chantilly, Virginia. Quite a lovely place. Actually, funny story, when Toronto had that big blowout against Boston, when Boston came back to beat Toronto in Game 7, I believe it was, I was at a hotel in Virginia. So it will always be in my mind. Mark, Alberta, welcome in. 3 hours northwest. Dave from Jamaica. Turdy coming in from Quebec. Welcome in. Discord help. Brandon needs help in the Discord. Or something going on. Let's take a look over here. Victoria, BC in the house. Welcome in. All right. Let's, get rid of this. Get rid of this. Boom. Okay. Let's see. Is that in every channel? I hate when these spammers come in. We will take care of it. Thank you for calling it out. Let's do what we do. I think we got to go. I forget how to do this here. Hang on. Let's go. Ban. All right. So does that, do I have to delete every one of these automatically? Okay, let's go. All right, hopefully that'll take, oh, there was an error. Okay, hopefully that will take care of that. Sorry. Okay, done. Let's see, is it in every single one? Okay, I think I got it now. If someone in the Discord wouldn't mind just flipping through the various channels, make sure those are all removed. We kick that person out. All right, but thank you so much for calling that out. Appreciate it. Always do it when we're streaming, right? Oh, the trolls will find a way. Okay, let me get back to where we were. We got people coming in from all over the place. Let me scroll back. Okay, where were we? Because I don't want to miss everybody. Everybody deserves a call out. Paul from Victoria. Shout out from Calgary. Skittles. St. Thomas, Vito, welcome in. Saskatchewan, Lucky Lake, John, welcome in. Thank you, that one kid. Thanks for subbing up. You guys rock. This is the best chat. Pat, what's on? On parody. Okay, where am I going here? Everything's jumping. East Village, New York. Night of the Red Sox blew it. Yeah, Gary. You always remember those days, right? I'm from Montreal, but living in Mexico. Welcome in. Welcome in. Cambridge in the house. Go Habs, go. Thank you, Skittles. Appreciate it. Thank you, Lala. Let's go. BC. Revelstoke. James, welcome in. Oh, yeah. Always do. They always do. Nova Scotia, Chaos. Nova Scotia in the house. Let's go, Montreal. Brennan from Ottawa. Mississippi, Caleb, what's up? Got no Quebec. Ottawa. Marley's in the playoffs. That's right. Marley's made the playoffs. That's so good to see. All right, the Hammer getting that new team coming in. Kevin from someplace called Edmonton. What's up, Charlie? Welcome in. Sitting next to the offensive line of the Giants. Those are some big boys, big boys. You got all awesome. Thank you, Skittles. Appreciate that. Michael, thank you. Welcome back. Vestibule, Rock Creek, BC. Love it. So many nice places. Goated, what's up? Welcome in. Oh, Kevin. From Vancouver, but now in Calgary, Cookie. Love it. All right. So we're getting set. We're just about ready for period number 2. This was an insane period. Insane. Physicality, scraps, fights. And we're in a 1-1 hockey game. These guys are doing this in a 1-1 game. Now, right at the end of the period, Yanni Gourde took a run at Zach Bolduc. So when this period starts, probably after this commercial break or so, Yanni Gourde is going to start in the penalty box. So Montreal opens the period with the man advantage. Now, let me throw this at you because here's a rule, and I've said it before. I would love to see this rule put into play. You know that Bridle Path for Bella from the Bridle Path. Are you at Drake's house? Did you put all that ice down in Toronto? I would like to see this rule. If you take a penalty like Yanni Gourde did right at the end of a period, you know when you take a regular penalty, the faceoff is in the opposing team zone, right? So you get an offensive faceoff. Well, when you start a period, the faceoff is normally at center ice. If you're a bonehead like Yanni Gourde and you take a penalty right at the end of the period, I think the period should start with a face-off in that zone. The power play team should still get a face-off in that team zone. You're penalizing the team by having the face-off at center ice. I think that would be a great rule, and it would prevent some of these stupid things from happening right at the end. Not all of them, but some of them, and I think that would be very cool. So NHL, if you're listening, that's my pitch. Make it happen. We have some other rules we need to talk about, but I think this would be a good one. All righty, we're set, ready to rock and roll. ATS doesn't like it. Doesn't like it. Are you a Lightning fan, or you just don't like it in general? No explanation on Hedman. Yeah, hockey. That is a weird one, eh? We thought he was going to travel with the team and maybe return in game 3. They're saying now he might not even play in this whole series. So very interesting, very interesting. Or the jailbreak rule is a good one too. I like that. Thank you, Charlie. You need commercials to help fund your stream? I'll send you a video of me on the accordion. Yeah, listen, hey, if there's small businesses out there, if there's a business that wants to promote on the channel and sponsor a giveaway or be a intermission sponsor, something like that, we're open for business. We're always looking. So if somebody out there wants to do some business together, and I promise you, it will be less than $1 million to be a sponsor. No, but let's talk. If you're a small business and you want to become a intermission sponsor or sponsor a giveaway, something like that, absolutely. We gave away a baseball bat peppermill courtesy of our good friends at millhouse.shop. And again, check them out, millhouse.shop. It was awesome. It was such a cool giveaway. All right, let's get ready to rock and roll. Period number 2 is coming up. Habs going to start it with the man advantage. Thank you for hitting those subscribes. Let's go. Well, I don't think that's exactly what I had in mind, Skittles, but I appreciate the effort. Kelowna isn't the worst. Honor goes to Surrey, BC. I've never been to either. Hey, Terry, what's up? Welcome in. All right, let's go. Steve, Michael, thank you for the follows. Martin, thank you for the follow. Peter, thank you for the follow. Here we go. Some conversations taking place here with this call right at the end of the period. So just sorting it out. So wait a second. All of a sudden, Arbor Jackeye is going to end up in the box here. Arbor Jackeye did not have a penalty on the board at the end of the period. So Arbor Jackeye is going to end up in the box. That is an unexpected one, and I think that's why there's some confusion, because there was no call on Jackeye at the end of the period. So this one has everybody confused because he wasn't even in on the play when this went down. Thank you, Dallas. Yeah, we don't know what's up with Hedman Sam. Hedman just walked away one day. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it. Hedman just walked away one day, and personal reasons, we don't know why. All right, so here this whole time we thought it was going to be a Montreal penalty. Turns out it's only 4-on-4. Abuse of officials is the call, what it's listed at. So Yanni Gourde's penalty came at the 20-minute mark of the first period. Arbor Jackie's penalty comes at the 2-second mark of the second period. Abuse of officials. Here comes Caulfield in with a shot. So whatever happened when Montreal took the ice, Jackie obviously must have had something to say, and he gets 2 minutes for abuse of officials. Interesting. Lightning going to work it forward. We got 4-on-4 action here. Hagel going to bring it up. With two kids that carry knives and bear spray. And almost. Oh, my goodness, number one. Yeah, you don't want to be getting into fights. Don't want to be getting into fights. Look at what's going on. Welcome in. Playing this one around. Montreal. Going to send it across. Demidov. Working it through. Puck back over. 4-on-4. 50 seconds to go. Habs turn it over. Tampa Bay trying to walk in. They can't. Slafkovsky. He's going to flip this back around. Hudson up to Demidov. Demidov lost the handle. Grabs it. Now blindly throws it across ice. Tampa Bay in. And Kucherov is going to turn it over. Here comes Slafkovsky. Slafkovsky down the near side of the ice. He's going to step in. Crisscross dropping it for Demidov. Demidov returns it, and a great save by Vasilevsky. And here comes Montreal again with a shot. Vasilevsky the save. Matheson picks up the puck behind him. He sends it across. Slafkovsky wants it. He shoots. That one is deflected up and over the net. Wow, big opportunity here for Montreal. That was pretty good. Oh boy. That was awesome. That was absolutely awesome. Bringing this one back. Gensel with a chance. He can't do it. Jack guy trying to come through. Bring it across behind Tampa with it. Lightning. Here we go. Moving it back up. Going to stop at the line. Montreal trying to get through. Can't feed it to Anderson. Tampa Bay walking in. Trying to center. Hits a skate. Comes to the line. Held in by Radish. Here's a shot. Nice stop. Going to play it around right to Tampa Bay. What a stupid play. Here's a shot in the slot. Dobish, hold that. They do. As Nick Paul takes a shot. And here comes Goncalves skating behind Dobish. Gives him a bump. And now Dobish is going to turn towards him. So there's no need for that. Well after the whistle, kind of skating through the crease behind the goaltender and giving him a bump. This is Tampa Bay just trying to continue to rattle. And Yanni Gourde is just coming around, charging at everybody right now. Going to the Marlies game tomorrow. Nice. Captain Canada. That's awesome. Very cool. Yeah, Skittles, I don't disagree with you on that one. Okay, let's do it, folks. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Welcome in. For those that are just joining, thanks for being here. We got a big game ahead of us. Tampa going to get waved out of the draw. Corey Perry coming over to take it. Who's playing better? It's tough to say right now, Jonathan. Tampa Bay is playing a more aggressive physical style, but I think Montreal has had the better chances. Back to the point. Here's a shot, and Dobish going to make that save. And again, Sabrin coming at Josh Anderson. Again, they're chirping, and the referee's going to separate it. Sabrin just keeps coming to Josh Anderson. They put Sabrin in this game for one reason and one reason only, and that's to try and get Josh Anderson to go. And Anderson is doing a good job. And the referee has a word for Sabrin, pretty much tells him, hey, knock it off or you're going to go. Sabrin's still jawing with Anderson. Puck is dropped. Sabrin shadowing Anderson everywhere he goes on the ice. Puck comes out. Anderson going at it. Sabrin is there with a little hook. Still jawing with Anderson. 17 minutes to go as we're just 3 minutes into this period. Let's go. Over the line, Montreal dumping this one in. I think he was offside there. Deneau centering in front. Evans with a shot. That one goes high. Knocked down. Vasilevsky is there. It's a loose puck, and the referee is going to blow it down. Not sure what this call was. Puck was loose. Yeah, right, James? I'm sure too. But good trying. Are they saying it was knocked down with a can pass, maybe? But this period is starting off a little bit slower than the last one. The energy, you know it's going to pick up. Here comes Kucherov, point line for Tampa Bay. Three shots for Tampa in this period. Only one for Montreal. Nick Paul comes in to take it. He's going to win it back. Nick Paul's so good on the faceoffs. Tampa putting in the corner. Now they're going to break this one up. Over the red line, over the blue line, into the Habs zone. Taking a shot, hits a stick, loose puck. Montreal going to knock this one out, forcing Tampa Bay Radish all the way back. Watching on the laptop. I can't see you for bucks. Moving this one across over the line. Habs going to dump this one in. Buffalo, Boston 0-0. First period is over. Thank you, Len, for the update. Benjamin, thank you for the follow. Habs putting it up the boards again and right back into the Lightning zone. Doc going in here after it. He's going to get bumped into the boards. Radish and Moser on him. The Lightning bringing it on the near side. Playing this one up. They dump it in. And Dobish, he's going to set it up behind. Montreal, Matheson going to work his way up ice. A slow pass. And this is dumped in. Carrier sending it around. Puck is going to bounce into the corner towards the front of the net. Lightning very quickly had to move this puck. Long pass to Gensel. Gensel across up into the middle. Tampa Bay slowly working. Speed not a factor. Right now, both these teams have kind of slowed almost to a crawl. But, you know, in a heartbeat, they can pick up the pace. Here's a long shot. Gets knocked down in front. Dobish was right there. Had to reposition. Matheson takes Chernik into the board. Suzuki on Hagel. Chernik still with it. Matheson with him. Dobish comes out to play it. He's going to put it around the boards to Slafkovsky. They send it back. Around the boards, Matheson lets it go. Caulfield chips it past McDonough, and this comes out down the ice. Lightning going to get organized. Try the far side. Long pass. This coming in. Slafkovsky trying to get on his man. Going to play it back. Walking right up with a shot. It dribbles, and Dobish going to make the save. And again, Tampa Bay is standing on top of Dobish. And now Chernik is giving some shots with Matheson. Dobish wants to get in there, and Matheson kind of says, no. Kind of holds his goalie back. Absolutely wild hockey right now. And here we go. Gloves are dropped. Hagel and Slafkovsky. Slafkovsky giving Hagel a couple of shots. Hagel turning his head, ducking away. Oh, and Hagel with a shot drops Slafkovsky, and Slafkovsky gets back up trying to get at Hagel, but the referees jump in. And Hagel again being a punk, showboating. Hagel got one shot in and dropped Slafkovsky. But Slafkovsky was trying to go, and the ref's holding him back. So good job, Slafkovsky. Not a guy I'd expect to drop the gloves. And this is actually a pretty dumb move by Slafkovsky. He's so important to this team. Now he's going to be in the box for 5 minutes. The good news is so is Hagel. They were nose to nose talking about it. The referees push them away. Then Hagel drops the gloves, and the referees let him go. Slafkovsky grabs him. Hagel turns away. Slafkovsky trying to switch hands. He took one hit right on the jaw, and Slafkovsky goes down hard. That victory goes to Brendan Hagel. And Hagel says, go to sleep. So Hagel with a big fight, taking down the bigger Slafkovsky with one shot right on the button. Yes, Jay, we are going right into the Blue Jays immediately following this game here tonight. So we will have the Jays coming up. Unreal right now. Punching the helmets. Yeah, that is not a good call. Punching the helmets is no fun. Just keep Caulfield out of the scrum. Exactly. So interesting. I'm curious to see if they're going to give an instigator here or if they're just going to, right now it's on the board, just 5 each for fighting. Stanley Cup playoff team we're cheering for is Buffalo. Hunter going for Buffalo. That's right, Sean. He ran away until he could get a dirty shot. I didn't think it was a dirty shot, though. It was a pretty clean punch. But yeah, he didn't want to stand up to him until he had Slafkovsky all turned upside down. Off the draw, this one going to be sent in. Habs going to go back for it, and I think that's just going to spice this up a little bit. You know, when Jack Guy comes on, he's going to be looking. Evans going to drop this one back, trying to feed it back over to Evans. He rotates it around. Gooley with it up at the point, throwing it towards the net. Deflected on Vasilevsky. He's going to make the save. And this, I think Montreal needs to start doing what Tampa Bay does. Every time Vasilevsky makes a save, just skate by him in the crease. That's what Tampa does. Every time Dobish makes a save, they just come skating right by him. I have no doubt in my mind that Vegas will not win the cup this year. Vegas will not be winning the cup this year. First time watching with it, the dog in the fight, and I guess I got to pull for Tampa. There you go, Andrew. Tampa going to win this draw, sending it around behind the net, all the way down the ice. Lightning trying to work it in at the line. Jack Guy can't keep it out. Nick Paul going to bring it in with a backhand. That one sails high and over the net. Jack Guy throwing his man down hard and going to give an extra little shot for good measure. Yanni Gord coming around behind, picked up by Jack Guy. Jack Guy going to take a bump, doesn't budge. Texier gets it. Paul goes after him. Habs bringing it across. Evans shooting, save, rebound. Oh, how do you not bury that? You got to take advantage of those. Jack Guy going to bring this one back. Great chance by Montreal, and they can't put it in. Jack Guy settling it up. Hey, Adventures, welcome in. Spinning it around. Tampa turns it over. Habs bringing it right back to the Lightning zone. Look out. Newhook taking a big hit by Gongaves. And now he returns the hit. Here comes the Lightning. Near side of the ice, hitting the red line, dumping it in. Matheson trying to get it, lost it. Anderson misses a hit, loose puck. Picked up, kicking it by Demidov. He can't clear. Lightning bringing it across. That one deflects. Puck again, bouncing all over. Demidov goes back to grab it. Demi's going to look up ice. He gets tied up, still with it. He's going to pass it over to Matheson. Matheson going cross ice. Demidov wants it back. He gets it, and he's going to turn back. Montreal, are they making some changes? Yes, long pass going to be tipped up. Can't really get anything going. Baldude couldn't get it. Lightning coming up. They're going to work it on the near side of the ice. Tipped in past Kapanen. Little move. Kapanen takes it away. He's going to flip this one up, and he can't get in there after it as he gets cut off. Over to Moser. Moser playing it up the boards. Tipped in. Tampa Bay cutting through the middle is Corey Perry with a shot, and that's deflected up and out of play. And again, Tampa Bay coming at Montreal after the whistle. And the referee's going to pull Sabian away from the pile. As every whistle, he's going in there at it. Wow, ATS, welcome in. Been to Edmonton. People there were phenomenal and cool. Nice. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Welcome in, everybody. If you're just joining us, thanks for being here. Make sure you tap that thumbs up button. Hit that like button. We're coming up to 200 likes, which is awesome. Crush it. Bradley, welcome in. Also, if you're not subbed up in the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button as we are on our way to 51,800. And we thank you for being here. We want you to join us all the way through the playoffs. You now know our style. We look to have a lot of fun. We will be here almost each and every night. There will be some nights along the way where we're going to take a little bit of a break, but we're going to have a whole lot of fun doing so. Plus, Blue Jay fans that are here today, we'll be going over to do the Blue Jays immediately following this game. So immediately following this game, we will be switching over to cover the Blue Jays and the Angels. The Blue Jays with a big win last night. Look to keep it going today. We'll be joining that one about 9:40 or so, depending on what time this answers. Stu, right now it's back and forth. I don't think either team is firmly in control. Hey, Gus, what's going on? Yeah, I don't think anybody is firmly in control right now. These guys are going back and forth. It is just crazy. 23 minutes in penalties for Tampa Bay, 19 minutes in penalties for Montreal. It's been nuts. 6 blocks away from the Blue Jays Dunedin Stadium. That's sweet. That's awesome. Gordon, what's going on? Welcome in. Why? Why what? Pull a Tanya Harding on Vassy. Oh my goodness. I know, Jane. I'm excited for it. Bigger, they're just trying to take Montreal off their game. Montreal just has to keep their composure, and they're doing a pretty darn good job of that right now. A pretty good job. But this is Tampa Bay style, right? That's what they do. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Lester coming in, hitting that sub. Welcome to the community. Hey, Emily, welcome in. Hayden, what's up? Good to see ya. So coming back from commercial break, we'll see. Is it going to be Yanni Gourde who gets in the next fight? Caulfield on. And I think at this point now, when you put your top line on of Caulfield and Suzuki, anytime these two are on the ice, you got to have an Anderson with them. You got to have a Jack guy on. You got to have some protection because these guys are just taking runs. Only takes a couple of seconds. That's right. Smack that like. Was a Blue Jay fan before the Rays got here. There you go. Playing this one off the face-off. Lightning and throw it into the Habs zone. Coming in. Kucherov coming in. And this is what they do. As they go into the boards, Kucherov with a big slash trying to knock the Montreal stick away. And the ref's letting all that go. And here they come in offside. And Kucherov, the offside is called. Kucherov turns and lifts his stick like he's going to take a slap shot at the referee. Like, come on. That's what we're playing against here. That's what a scumbag Kucherov is. I hate him so much. He's a good hockey player with a bad attitude. All right. Oh, there it is, Carol. Exactly. Going to play this around. Montreal off the draw. Long pass. Suzuki going to flip this one in the zone. Coming in after it. Caulfield is there as well. Can't get it. And the Lightning. Long pass up to Chernak. He's going to bring, or Cirelli, excuse me. He's going to bring this one in. Over on the far side for Kucherov. He's going to take a hit. His shot gets blocked. Kuch walking in the corner. He goes down. Come on now. So Caden Gooley is going to get a call. He's going to go to the box. And this is what we saw last night against Ottawa. All the BS you let go. All the ridiculousness you let go. And this is such a dive. This is a dive. Oh my, it was like he was jumping into a swimming pool. So big dive, Kucherov draws a penalty. All the big time nonstop garbage they've been letting go. Kucherov with the dive, and he draws a penalty. Unbelievable. Oh, you again. You again. Gastellion, you can piss off. Goodbye. Hated that guy yesterday. Hate him even more today. Let's go. Take up synchronized swimming. Exactly. Exactly. Thank you, Will. Off the draw. Moser going to play this one around. Power play for the Lightning. Want the Devils to go to the Cup next year. Dirty Bird. It's going to be interesting to see if they can do it. This coming back to the point. Moser going to play this over. Concaves with a shot. That one's blocked. Comes to the middle of the ice. They can't clear, and now it's blown down. And a high stick is going to be called. No, the officiating has not been good. Corbett, let's go Bolts. Muskoka J wants the Habs. Habs Edmonton finals. That would be nice. Austin, who am I? Who are you? So we got a whistle here. 1:40 to go. Kucherov going to come right back on the ice. Thank you, Muskoka J, hitting that follow. Sam is Sam. Sam I am. Off the draw, going to win this one back. Radish. Going to bring this back. Lightning going to set it up. On the move. Here comes Kucherov over the line. He's going to drop this one back. Playing it in. Lightning getting it set up here. Montreal. Spread Matheson. He's going to try and take it away. He does. Good job by Matheson. Goes around behind the net, and it actually went up and hit the mesh, so it's going to get blown down. So good job here. That is exactly what we love to see. It's what we love to see. Who am I? I'm in charge. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. Kevin Kelly, welcome in. This is going to be played across. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for being here. Nathan, thank you for the follow. Oilers Avs final, Zach, that would be amazing. Here comes Tampa Bay up to Gunsel, returning the feed up over the line. Kucherov bringing this one in, plays it back to the point. Radish, he's going to send it over, gets it returned. Long shot blocked in front. Dobish is down. Can't find it. Anderson up on Kucherov along the boards. Habs can't get it out. Comes down deep. 40 seconds left. And there it is. Kucherov slashes the stick out of Anderson's hands. Anderson turns and goes, what's up with that? No call. Again, Kucherov can do no wrong. Playing this one down low. Here's a one-timer. Great save. Rebound. Gensel trying to put it behind the pad. Cannot. Gonclaves back to Gensel. Gensel over to Kucherov. Anderson, a big slash on Kucherov. Turning around, Anderson going to knock it down in front, diving across. Loose puck, Anderson is down. He's going to get back up. Point is there. Matheson in the corner digging at it. 5 seconds to go. Big scrum behind the net, killing the time. Penalty has expired. About 18 cross checks there. Deneau, he flattened someone. Gonclaves comes over to grab Matheson. And this is Radish on his knees is saying, hey, come on. He cross-checked me, ref. Josh Anderson is screaming at the official on the other side. Kucherov slashes the stick out of Anderson's hands. No call. And this is it. Like, Tampa Bay, the much dirtier team here. All the slashes, all the cheap shots. And then they get one on them and they turn and play victim. Oh, I've seen this story before. The aggressor being aggressive, being dirty, shenanigans, all that stuff. And then something happens to them and they cry victim. Oh, we all know this story. Luke, what's going on? Welcome in. Referees showing their true colors. Oh, my goodness. Let's see here. Refs got money on Tampa. Hey, let's do it. Sabres in 5. Yeah, I'm kind of with you there. I can't remember. I might have had them in 6. But I did have them winning. I just can't remember how many I had them in. Oh, but thank you so much. There it is. Look at that. 770. Thank you all so very much. What a day this has been. What a day and what a night. They're putting on a show. Great game here. Tampa, Montreal, through the storm. Big, aggressive, old school hockey. And this is what it's all about. We love it. We love it. Hockey will be much better after Bettman leaves. Yeah, D-Bird, I don't disagree with you there. Don't disagree with you there. It is, Kevin. True colors. And what about a little time after time? So good. I'm not a proud Tampa fan tonight. Not at home says. I feel you. I feel you. Listen, and this is how the Bruins used to play too, right? There were a lot of teams that would play like this. And I understand, if you're going to get away with it in playoffs because the referees aren't going to call anything, I'm fine. If you want to go and you want to pull this stuff, that's your choice. Go right ahead. But if you're going to dish it out, you have to be able to take it. And nothing bothers me more than a team that will dish it out but can't take it. So if they're going to be that way, they got to take it. Think this series goes 7. I think it goes 7 as well. I think this goes 7. This is absolutely unbelievable. Waiting for a tripper somersault? Yeah, no fooling. Waiting for Kucherov to pull off his inner Kurt Browning. All right, back from commercial break, ready to get in here. Welcome in, everybody. The party is just going. That's true, Gary. They can never take it. Glass man. That's funny. Quick shot and a quick stop. So we're going to get another face-off coming up. This whistle came just as quick as it started. Stick the landing. Stick the landing. Kucherov looking around in the crowd. Lady in the front row with her camera out, taking some videos there. Kucherov. Dobish is kind of hunched over a little bit. The referee coming over to talk to Dobby. Hope he's okay. This shot came in. It was a classic butterfly save, and he's leaning over on that left leg. Yikes. And he's still Dobish is still in some discomfort. Hope he's okay, kind of stretching it out. That would be a significant issue if Dobish went down. So off the draw, Montreal going to win this one. Hudson in the corner. He's just going to shoot this one a long pass, deflected down, and the Habs are there first. Montreal looking to work it down in the corner, behind the net, trying to bring it around to the front of the net. Cannot do it. Bolduc was there. Bring it to the point with a shot that's going to go up high. Played it across into the slot. Habs right back down in the corner. Montreal needs to get back to where they were in the first period. They've sat back a little bit. Here comes Goncaves up. He's going to drop this one back. Shots 8-5 for Tampa Bay here in this second period. 9 minutes left to go. Montreal going to play it ahead. Up over the line. Here comes Gooley with a shot. Vasilevsky makes a save. Nice rebound, and Kucherov back the other way. Coach being watched by Suzuki, trying to dance through, and the puck is going to roll on Dobish. He uses his pad to play it to the corner to Hudson. Hudson going to play this one up ice. Got to wait at the line as Slafkovsky couldn't go in. Now they try to move it up. They play it back. And they really can't get anything going. All the passes are missing right now. D2, what's going on? Welcome in. Yeah, Jim, it really does. This one is played up. Montreal going to play it back. Really long passing. Tons of giveaways, and everybody's fanning on the puck. This has got to be a nice situation here because these guys are not this bad at handling the puck. We saw this in game 1. Puck is skipping around a lot, goes to the corner. Gensel tries to play it, gives it away. Here comes Suzuki trying to race past Lilleberg. Suzuki going to pull up, brings it to the middle of the ice. Suzuki going up, shooting. Vasilevsky with a nice save, steers it in the corner. Nobody is there. Montreal coming in, going to play this back to the point. Over to Suzuki up top inside the blue line. Suzuki, he takes a couple whacks. Suzuki trying to bring it across, and Lilleberg cuts it off. Plays it off the side, backhand. Vasilevsky with the save. And again, that's going to draw a crowd as Lilleberg is grabbing any jersey he can. 7.5 to go right now. Dawson, you can if you go to Sportsnet. It's on Sportsnet. So good playing here by these two teams. I didn't take any Vegas player. Coach needs to call a timeout. I don't think so. Not yet. I think they're playing okay. They just got to keep driving right now. Keep on driving. We're going to get a face-off coming up here with 7.5 to go. Montreal getting set to take this draw. Willie, let's go Canucks. So face off in the Lightning zone. Big face off here. Linesman drops it. Scrum right off the draw. Montreal wins it back to the point. Here's a shot. Nope, it's blocked. Comes back to the point again. Another shot looking for deflection. That one is blocked. Stick was tied up. Had to use a hand, but got his stick on it. And this tried to play it up by Demidov. It kind of hit the back of the Montreal player. Came out. Habs going to dump this right in. Yes, Willie, immediately following this game, we're going to switch over to the Blue Jays. So we will be doing both. That's going to be an icing call against Tampa Bay. Jim, it really seems to be going in that direction right now. Hey, Matthew, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Yes, Jack, we will be. Yes, indeed. When this game is over, we will be switching to the Blue Jays. Matthews, I did, yes, my whole life, actually. Played up until a couple of years ago when I injured my shoulder. Yep, Toronto area. Mario, Sam the man. Hope you're doing well. Off the draw, going to play this one back. Here's Matheson. He's going to throw this one up towards the net. It's going to go wide. Suzuki there. Suzuki playing it back to the point. This coming across. Here's a shot. That one's blocked in front. Gonclaves. He's going to try and get it out. It was a nice tip. Just couldn't get it all the way through. 6:44 to go. Todd wants Vegas to pull this one out. Plays hockey now in my head. That's right. In my head. In my head. This coming around behind. Newhook keeping it deep. Trying to pinch was Demidov, and Tampa going to play it away. Back to the point. Newhook keeps this one in. Throws it towards the net. And it was there. It was just batted out of the air. Puck is really bouncing a lot. Tampa Bay, here comes Hagel. Hagel up over the line, crisscrossing, dropping it off. Here's a shot. Nice stop by Dobish. Directs it into the corner. Habs going to play this one up with speed. Over the line is Texier, but it's offside. Offside is the call. Woof. Good pacing. Wow. Finish the water. Love it. I got nowhere to put it. Let's put it over here. We'll get the other water going here in a minute. It's not the years, it's the mileage. There you go, Road Warriors. Do you think Kadri will score tonight? I think I took him in my Tim's picks, if I'm not mistaken, Skittles. You can never count Kadri out. He's so good. Off the draw, dumped in. Vasilevsky came out, missed it. Habs back to the point. Jack Eye puts it across. Sliding it up. Anderson couldn't get there. This is going to be played around. Tampa Bay with it now. Behind their own net. Going to start to move it across. There you go, Skittles. Good minds think alike. Playing it off. Evans is going to steal. Evans comes in. Plays it to the middle of the ice. No shot. Spinning around. Habs trying to make one too many moves. You got to get pucks on net. Tampa Bay coming in. Trying to flip this through. And that pass does not work. They're going to bring this back around again. Sorry, Matthew, we're not bringing on guests at this time. Bringing this back. Here's a shot. That's going to go just wide. Habs with it. Bringing it across. Struble. Middle of the ice. Shot. That's going to be blocked by Perry. Perry going to flip this one up. Back at the red line. Habs going to dump it in. They tag up. Coming in. Drive it in here. Bolduc coming in hard. Trying to clear. Came right across. And Vasilevsky going to jump on it as the puck just kind of rolled up to him. Yeah, ATS. This is going to be probably the hardest series. Probably the hardest series of them all. This is absolutely bonkers. Going to commercial break. Tied at ones here in period number 2. 9 shots for Tampa Bay. 7 shots for Montreal. These guys keep going back and forth. Glenn, what's up? Welcome in. Carolina. Yeah, Carolina has impressed me. Excuse me. Carolina has really impressed me. All right, taking a look right now. Boston Bruins are up 1-0, just about midway part of the second period. Victor Arvidsson gets the goal for the Bruins. Come on, Buffalo. Got to get back in there. Want to see the Sabres get the equalizer. tie that one up. Holy cow. What a good game. What a good game. Again, thanks so much, folks, for being here. We're going to be here all throughout the playoffs. Of course, we got a lot of this going on, a lot of that going on. We got some Blue Jays baseball, got watching Montreal, watching Ottawa. We got it locked down. Coming up, next game for the Ottawa Senators is going to be on Thursday at 7:30. Senators in Carolina. That one's going to take place in Ottawa. A very, very important game. And so Ottawa needs to win that one to stay alive. Chris, hey, Kadri, listen, Kadri was a different Kadri when he was in Toronto. A very different Kadri. Thank you, Glenn. It's my pleasure. I'm just happy to be here. Bring you guys the call and entertain along the way. But Vasilevsky, what a career Vasilevsky has had. He has been so impressive. I don't think he's at the elite level he was when Tampa Bay won 2 Stanley Cups. I mean, back then, he was just ridiculous. I mean, he was stealing games, stealing series, and he's still a good goaltender, but I don't think he's the same as what he was. Thank you, Pepper. I appreciate that. I try. All right, coming back from commercial break. It's time to go. Montreal, just keep rocking it right now. Keep rocking it. Play your game. Don't let them distract you. Don't let them take you away. Off the draw, quick shot. That's blocked down. Habs bringing it back over near side to the half boards, back to the point. Setting it down low is Carrier. We got Carriers and Texiers and all the fun stuff. Broken stick down in the corner. Habs trying to play it back. Takes a Tampa Bay bounce. The Lightning going to bring it up, but now it takes a Montreal bounce as they steal it back up and they turn it over. Tampa Bay into the zone, walking around Matheson, driving towards the net. Good play. Dobish is down. About 2 Tampa Bay players crash into Dobish, and here comes Bolduc the other side. He's going to get it across. Shot. Nice stop. Vasilevsky at a position. Wraparound. Cannot get there. And again, bodies hitting the floor. This is going to roll all the way back. Hudson has to pick it up. Everybody's getting going right now. Awesome, Chuck. Safe travels to you. Here's a long pass up. Suzuki cutting the corner, taking a stick up high. Here's a long shot. Vasilevsky going to glove it down with Caulfield in front. And here comes Eric Chernik over with a cross check to Caulfield. Now, Chernik is about 3 heads taller than Caulfield. They're just trying to push their dominance right now, trying to set some dominance. D&D, what's going on? I hope so, man. They look so bad in those first 2 games. Hey, IQ, thank you for the follow. Playing well. Montreal's playing well right now. They got to keep their emotions in check. Don't stop playing their game. Don't play to the level Tampa Bay is playing. Play their aggressive level. Don't get dirty. Off the draw. Caulfield has it. He's going to play it in the corner. Caulfield getting pinched up along the board. Suzuki coming over. He's going to take a bump, trying to drive this around. Caulfield at the point. They're going to pass it around him. Here comes one-on-one. Tampa trying to get around Hudson. Stopping, playing it back. Here's a blast. That shot is blocked. Chernik at 91 miles an hour. This around the half boards. Hagel working and play it out in the middle, and it hops over McDonough's stick. He's going to back it up. Dumped in. Cirelli doesn't go in after it. Montreal setting it up behind their net. 3:13 to go here in period number 2. Excited. I'm going for the Canadiens. Want Montreal to pull this one out. They can do it. Onyx, what's shaking? James, what's up? Don't let the refs throw them off either. That's right. Got to focus on your game. Moser going to pass it over. Tampa Bay rushing this one in. Big hit in the corner. Point taking a bonk. This coming to the line. Lightning keeping it in. Puck comes all the way back. This time it's out. So they got to tag up. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Lisa, welcome in. This playing around. Lightning shooting. Oh, that one goes just wide. Little bump in the corner. Paul going to keep this one in. Gonclave's coming in. He's going to take a bump. Habs going to kick it around at the half boards, trying to work it on the near side. Paul is in there. It's going to come to the line. Oh, a leaping hit there by Moser. Apparently you can leave your feet now to throw a body check. It's going to be hauled down, fighting right in front of the Tampa Bay bench. Texier and Carrier and Newhook, all there pushed up along the boards, tying it up with their skates. It's going to come free. Paul has it. He's going to play this one back. 2 minutes to go. Into the zone is Gergensons. Tampa Bay going to get it, play it ahead. Here comes Anderson. Anderson carrying face-off dot. Anderson going to stop, turn back. He's going to drop it. Gets it returned. Anderson. He's going to drop it again. Here's a shot. That one's going to go wide. Anderson off the boards. Couldn't get the backhand going. To the point for Jackeye. Sending it around into the corner. Anderson watching here, waiting for the puck to squirt loose. Tampa is digging at it. Now Anderson comes over. Evans comes over. Tied up almost behind the net. Dig it in free. Montreal scores! Oh, the hard, gritty effort. And they chipped this one in. And I don't know, it was Josh Anderson. Mr. Anderson gets the go-ahead goal. Joshua, number 17, channeling his inner blue and white number 17, Wendell Clark, with the gritty, aggressive play in the corners, and then walks out and puts this one through. Good play. Spinning away from a hit, the puck comes to him, stick lift, and he actually hits it off of the Tampa Bay player's stick and puts this one in. Oh, baby. What a play. That's right, Sean. Oh, that was awesome. Oh, that was awesome. Hard work pays off. Second in the playoffs. And the linesman coming over having a word for the bench. Referees are hollering. You can't, what are they going to challenge? So a little delay here. What is this all about? Anderson squeezing the water bottle. All right, no challenge. I didn't think so. Drop the puck. Game on. 2-1 Montreal with 1:20 to go. What a big play. Tampa. Long pass misses everybody. This should be an icing call. And it is with 1:12 to go. Face off back in the Tampa Bay zone. Wow. Caleb, what's going on? James is celebrating. Everybody's celebrating. What's up, David? Josh Anderson loves the playoffs. This guy loves to play in the playoffs. Sean, thank you for the big shout out. Thank you for the gift. Oh, baby. Love it. Off the draw. Lightning going to flip this one up all the way down the ice. Hudson tries to play it back up through the neutral zone. They're going to chip it in. McDonough back to pick it up. Rips it around the boards. Hudson can't hold it. This comes down. Long feed all the way down the ice. Vasilevsky is out to stop it. Last minute of play in this period. Excuse me. Loose puck. Suzuki across. Bing, bing. Return for Caulfield. Too many passes. Slavkovsky should have just shot it. And a penalty coming up. A punch to the face of Caulfield. So McDonough going to go to the box as he took Caulfield into the boards. He got that fist up to the back of the head. Tampa Bay giving the extra shot on the hits. So McDonough going to go to the box. Caulfield is just taking it. Now Caulfield, he really has not done much. He has a couple passes, a couple assists, but he is just playing right now. He's playing a little afraid. And this is why McDonough comes in with the hit and his hands come to the face of Caulfield as he drives him into the boards on that hit. So that's what Tampa is doing. That's why I said earlier, got to have somebody here to protect them. Bergie, you can watch it on Sportsnet if you're in the Ontario area, because that's where we're watching it in. So they should actually call this a headshot, in my opinion, because that's what it was. But 2 minutes on the board, Montreal back to the power play. Hey, James, what's up? Welcome in. Off the draw, back to Hudson at the point. Going to play this one down low. Centering it one-timer, and that one is going to go wide. Back up. Hagel with a big block. Suzuki. He's going to pass it over. Hudson turning it over to Hagel. He gets it out, but Suzuki picks it back up. 20 seconds to go. Going to drop it off. Montreal into the zone, leaving it for Suzuki. Back down for Demidov. He can't control it. Tampa going to rip it around the boards. It comes out and down the ice with 6 seconds to go. I don't think they're going to get another opportunity here. And that's going to do it. The horn is going to go, and period 2 comes to an end. It's Josh Anderson who puts the Habs up 2-1. That is awesome play right now. What a period. This was sick. This was sick, as all the kids say today. All right. Your goal scorers, it's Brendan Hagel, Lane Hudson, and Josh Anderson. 21 shots for Montreal, 17 for Tampa Bay. Montreal still up in the faceoffs, 20 faceoff wins, good for 51.3%. 21 penalty minutes for Montreal, 25 penalty minutes for Tampa Bay. 23 hits to 22, 14 block shots Montreal, 9 block shots Tampa, giveaways 10 each. Now, after a ridiculous amount of penalties in the first period, this one was a lot calmer. So clearly the referee said, listen, enough of this. Let's play hockey. Jack Guy had 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct. Slavkovsky and Hagel each 5 for fighting. Gooley had 2 for a hook, which was actually a dive. And then McDonough 2 there for the rough. And that's it compared to all the penalties in period number 1. If we take a look here, time on ice, Nick Suzuki leading all Montreal forwards at 13:51. And for the defenseman, it's Lane Hudson at 17:25. For the Lightning, it's Gensel leading the forwards at 14:54. And Moser leading the defense at 15:44. From the hit side, McDonough with 2, Lilleberg with 2, Chernak with 2. From the forwards, it's Gergensons with 3, Sabrin with 3, Sorelli with 2, Gonclaves with 2. For Montreal, Bolduc with 3 hits, Kirby Dach with 3 hits, Newhook and Anderson and Deneau and Texier and Kapanen all with 2 hits. And it's Carrier, the only defender, with 2 hits. So doing a very, very nice job there. Carrier and Gooley, 3 and 2 block shots. Forwards blocking some shots, really Kapanen with 2 and a few people with 1. For the Lightning, only a couple of forwards, Perry, Paul, Gergensons, and Gonclaves have blocked shots. But the defenders, Lilleberg has 2, Chernak has 2, McDonough with 1. So absolutely crazy. What's up, JDA? Welcome in. Welcome in, Prep, as well. Hope you're both doing great, having a great day and awesome day. Oh, man, this was a rock'em sock'em style period, which was sweet. All right, let's switch over to some bonus coverage while we're waiting for this period to go down, because Boston and Buffalo are just on another channel. So let's flip over and bring up this game in progress. Boston, Buffalo, 1-0 Boston. Unless we get another team that calls us during this intermission, because that was pretty funny last time. If you missed it at first intermission, we got a mystery phone call, which ended up being a team looking to talk to me. So we had to have an interesting conversation. All right, here we go. Boston Bruins going to clear this one out to set the stage. 1-0 Bruins, 5:30 to go here in period number 2. Looks like icing against Boston, so they're going to bring this one back and do it again. Random question. I just popped open a Pilsner, but are you a Molson Canadian guy? So you know what, Skittles, I'll be honest, I'm not a beer guy at all. I'm not really a drinker anymore at all. The Coca-Cola is my vice now. But yeah, not really a drinker anymore. But back in the day, I think I actually preferred Labatt Blue over Molson Canadian way back in the day. Even though, truth be told, if memory serves me correct, they both tasted the same. So, Gert, what's going on? Welcome in. Tiana, hello there. We have 1 full period left to go. It's second intermission. We just pulled up Boston, Buffalo to take a look, do a little extra work. JDA right here. I'm saving it for the baseball game. That's right. Immediately following period number 3, we're going to switch over to the Blue Jays. Here's a quick shot from Buffalo. Official, what's going on? Drop the fire. Yes, Sir Gert, we're going to the Blue Jays right after this game. At the Bell Center, 2 hot dogs, a French fry, and a Coke. $36. Wow. Bart, what's up? You get old. Body just says no to some things. That's for sure. That is for sure. All right, where did I see? Benjamin, I haven't heard that. Hoffman pitched last night at the end of the game and pitched very, very well. Hey, Frosty, how's it going? Go Habs. Habs all the way. Hoffman pitched last night and pitched well, and the night before, bench boss John Schneider said he has all the confidence in the world of Hoffman being the closer. So state your source. Beer is healthier than Coke. You know what? You're probably not wrong. I would buy that. I could buy that. Yeah, if you're going to make a statement like that, if you're going to make a big statement about a big change, you got to state your source. All right. Oh, my goodness. Oh, a horrible play in Boston scores. Luukkonen lets in a goal from God knows where. What? Morgan Geekie is going to score a terrible, terrible play. It's 2-0 Boston. I just looked over at the screen as I was reading your chats. And Luukkonen was like, what? What did this hit? How did this go in? From center ice. A backhand from center ice. Luukkonen goes down with the glove, and it one-hops over his glove and in. I'm sorry. In the National Hockey League playoffs, you cannot allow a goal in from center ice. You cannot allow a goal from center ice. Wow. A backhand from the center ice red line hops over the glove and into the net. Boston up 2-0. That is a horrible goal. Stunning. Can't do that. Sabres are going to have to fight back right now. They're going to have to fight back. This is absolutely madness right now. Did he shoot from New Jersey? Yeah, like really just right at the red line, right at center ice. And Boston now, Jeannot crashing the crease in here. Oh, boy. All right, I've seen enough of this game. That was just ugly. I can't watch Boston doing big things. Oh, oops, let's go. What channel do we want to go? We'll go back over here. We'll go back over here. So then I won't have to change the channel and this game is over. Half of Ontario Habs fans. Yeah, Sean, listen, there's a lot right now. A lot of Canadians just want a Canadian team to win. And we'll take it, right? If that means cheering for Montreal, we'll do that. Audrey, thanks for sharing us out. Alexi, thank you for the follows. Thanks, everybody who's for hitting those follows and helping us out here tonight. Of course, we'll have another live coming up just a little bit later. The Blue Jays going to look to get it done again. Oh, man, I'm shocked right now. Reminds me of the play at first base. Yeah. Absol, how's it going? Not a Habs fan from Ontario. Yeah, it's pretty split. It's pretty split. This Buffalo stage another comeback. That would be outstanding to see. Sean, what's up? Welcome in again. Thank you so much. Great game here, Montreal, Tampa Bay. When they return for period number 3, Habs will have 1:19 left on the power play. Yeah, so Benjamin, you can't trust that. You can't trust that. Without a legit source, no, you're probably falling for clickbait. That's like if I put out a short, I could put out a short tomorrow that says, breaking news, Connor McDavid requests trade to Toronto in the offseason. That doesn't make it true. Now, I would be a real jerk for doing that, but unless you hear it from an actual Blue Jays source or a confirmed reporter, something like that, can't believe it. Can't believe it. Especially from a short. Probably somebody just looking for clicks. Clipped it. It's going to be all over the news tomorrow. All over the news tomorrow. Guy on YouTuber announces McDavid requests trade. I'm sure the way CTV and CBC like to edit clips, they'll probably edit it to say, friend of McDavid's cousin's nephew's best buddy confirms. It's on Twitter, it must be true. If it's on social media, it has to be real, right? McDavid's coming to Toronto. I actually heard, Julian, McDavid has announced he's going to play half the season in Toronto, half the season in Montreal. So all the Saturday nights, Sunday games, and Mondays are going to be in Montreal. And then all the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday games will be played with Toronto. McDavid is doing that. Oh, my goodness. Don't forget that time. Oh, yeah, I forget what it was, Dallas. It was a trade. I forget what it was. Was it a trade or a signing? But there was something I read, and I remember early in the morning, I rolled out of bed, and I looked at my phone, and I was like, oh, my God, are you kidding me? I can't believe it. And then it was a junk garbage source, and it totally had me. Will, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's so easy to get caught by those. Hey, Beverly. I don't know if I said hello tonight, but welcome in. If you were alive last time Toronto won, you would remember. I was not around last time Toronto won a cup. I was around when the Raptors won. I was around when the Blue Jays won. But I was not around for the last time the Leafs won. The only way I get to see the Leafs with that Stanley Cup is in black and white clips. We want to see a color celebration. We want to see it in we want to see it in full HD. Oh man, it'll come though. It'll come. They'll figure it out. Man, this is funny. This is awesome. Worst trade of all time, August of 80. What was August of 88? Which trade was that one? Paige, hello there. Does anyone know where I can stream the game for free? You can stream it on Sportsnet Ontario. Or you can hang out here with us. Toronto will win when Bettman leaves office. I wonder how much longer he's going to be around for. Right? He's no spring chicken. He's getting up there. How much longer will Gary Bettman still be in office? And I'm curious to see what that process is going to look like when he does step down. Are there going to be wholesale changes? It's going to be crazy. You're just wondering because you look like you've been watching for a long time. School bus, are you telling me I look old? Well, if you had to guess, I'm not going to tell you, but you can guess. I won't be offended. Hey, Benjamin. Carver, thank you for the heart. Appreciate that. Saw a game of that 67 series. Grandfather got a generator and new TV for it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I wish. No, I know. School bus. I'm teasing. It's all good. Joe Carter hit that home run. Almost went deaf. That was pretty amazing. $38. I love you. Higher. Pierce also going for 38. You guys are too kind. 38 was a very long time ago. Is all I'll say. But I appreciate it very much. My friend Isaiah, a fan of Vegas. Yeah, so Vegas is okay. They're entertaining to watch. I'm personally not a big fan of them. Vestibule, I don't think he's ever come out and expressed it, but he's in the city all the time, right? He trained here a little while with Matthews last year. He was at there was a new arena that opened up in Thornhill. Just recently that Zach Hyman had a lot of things to do with, so McDavid was there for a while. So he's spent a lot of time in town. It wouldn't shock me if it happened, to be honest with you. But no, he hasn't officially said anything. The Maple Leafs are the Detroit Lions of hockey. That's funny. Got tickets front row for Jay's game against Boston. Nice, Jonathan. Good snag on those tickets. 3 more wins for the sweep. Looking good. I'm not actually gonna tell you my exact age. But I appreciate the guess. Let's go Habs. 1 up, goated. 1 up, 2-1 right now. They're going to get a chance on the power play. But yeah, thanks for guessing. I'm always curious what people say. DDDM, no, definitely not. You're over. So this might be a silly question. But who is that in the bottom right pick? That's me. That's me in the bottom right pick. That's a little rendering, cartoon rendering from a picture of me. Actually, a friend of mine did that and sent it over, and I'm like, cool, I want to use that picture. I watch the Blue Jays World Series game all the time to see myself as a teenager. That's cool. But no, not a stupid question at all. John, what's up? I was born in '64. I was around. Me and my little brother were always Habs fans. Dad, a diehard Leafs fan. He used to say, "You two can't be my sons." Oh, that's so funny, John. I love that. Endgame, what's up? Welcome in. Oh, hey, listen, Endgame. It was a great game. It was a great game yesterday. Got to give the Sens a lot of credit. They fought back. Stupid penalty early on from Brady Tkachuk, but it was a great game. Been around for 3 Leaf Cups. There you go. At least you got to see some. I have an autographed baseball in Montreal Expos of last year of existence. Oh, that's cool, Jim. I was lucky enough. I did get to go to a game at Olympic Stadium in Montreal. Watch the Expos and the Orioles. No, it couldn't have been the Orioles. Who the heck did they play? That was a spring training game I went to. It was Montreal and Baltimore. I can't remember who they played, but I did get to see one Expos game. In Montreal, I should say. Can't wait for the third period. I know it's going to be awesome. It's going to be so cool. 3 cups. Nice, Bruce. Happy early birthday to you. Bruce with a birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday. Get that redeemed birthday going on. Hope, Bruce, do you have any big plans? Going to do anything special? Who do you think comes out on top of the West? I think it's going to be, in my bracket, I have Colorado, Edmonton battling for that top spot. And I would love to see Edmonton do it, but they're going to have a tough time against Colorado. Should have worked out to be that way. Benjamin, we have third period is just getting ready to start. So there'll be 20 minutes of game time. And then maybe extra time. We'll see. Hopefully not. Hopefully Montreal can do it in regulation because we have another game to get to immediately following this one. Want something signed by Carey Price? That would be pretty sweet, Emmy. That would be amazing. Colorado versus Oilers, the Western Final. Who wins? It's a hard one. I want to say Edmonton, but Colorado's just so powerful. Although they didn't play well against LA, so anything is possible, I guess. All right. Reading all your comments. No, Angela, you're way high. Way high. But that's okay. I've seen so many Leaf eras. Yeah, that a lot. You saw some good ones, and you Mario, you've seen some stinkers as well. The 80s were not a great time to be a Leafs fan. But there were some good players. We saw a lot of good players come through the Maple Leaf Gardens corridors. But just not some good teams in those Harold Ballard eras. All right, folks. 2-1 is the score. We're about to kick it. Period number 3. Montreal on the power play. This is going to be interesting. Very, very interesting. Beverly, I wish. I don't even remember 25. The 20s were such a blur. Afsel wants those Kings to win. We found the one Kings fan. Hey, cooking a storm. Thanks for coming over. All right, here we go. Dropping the puck. Montreal on the power play. Tampa's going to win it. And just going to hammer this one down the ice. So Montreal's going to get set as you're coming in. Again, remember, smash that like button if you haven't already. Crush that subscribe. And let's go. Montreal minute on the power play as they get it in the zone. Caulfield going to knock it down. Leaves it for Suzuki. Back over to Caulfield. Caulfield to the point. Hudson to Caulfield. Caulfield down low to Suzuki. Tampa getting aggressive. Going to play it over to Hudson. He shoots, deflection, and that one is kicked aside. Back over in Tampa Bay. Going to send this one down the ice. 40 seconds left to go here in the power play, and it's going to be knocked down with a high stick. So we're going to get a stoppage and a whistle. I wish, Skittles. I wish. I have belongings in my possession that are 30 years old. Mo, thanks for the follow. I don't know. I don't think Tampa is. But we will see. Off the draw, Slafkovsky going to play it back. 30 seconds to go in the power play. Montreal going to race this one down into the zone. Suzuki. The play is broken up, and again, Tampa gets it down. I'm not a Kings fan. I'm an Oiler. Oh, there you go. Okay. Just want the Avs to get hit hard. I got you, Avsel. Then I apologize. Bringing this one around, playing it back. Slafkovsky to Caulfield. He doesn't shoot. Had to settle it. Now he does rebound. Suzuki doesn't shoot. Back to Caulfield. He shoots, but the net is off. This should be a good goal. This was heading into the net. Tampa Bay pushes the net off, and based upon the rules, if the net is pushed off, it should still be a goal. Did Tampa push this one off? Let's see. Good work coming in. So where is it pushed off? Yes, this is Lilleberg pushes the net off. Lilleberg pushes the net off. I actually think on the replay, this is going wide anyways. So Lilleberg pushed the net off. Interesting. All right, I saw a question. Where was that question? Edward, that would be awesome. Cooking, I do, yes. Stream on a number of different platforms. All right, this doing power play is going to expire. Back to 5-on-5, even strength. 18.5 to go. Here comes Tampa Bay. No penalty. It should have been a penalty on Tampa Bay, but they did not call it. Trying to move this one along. Kucherov, he's back out. Radish, he shoots, trying to kick this one in with Gonclaves. And the Habs going to clear this one out of their own zone. Linesman getting in the way. Radish dumping it right back in. Dobish going to stop it behind the net, playing it outside. Giving it away. Anderson is in there. Now, Montreal needs to keep being aggressive. They can't play an entire period passive. They can't sit back and just play silly. Yeah, Gazarian, big win for the Oilers. Here's Point in the slot. And that shot is deflected up in at a play. Oh, Skittles, I'm serious. Travis, what's going on? Should have been Travis. It's unbelievable, these officials here today. Makes no sense. Eating popcorn, watching the Habs. Oh, we found the referees enjoying some Dippin' Dots. All right, Deneau in to take this draw against Point. Point is going to win it. Kucherov back to the point with a shot off the blocker. Dobish steers it to the corner. Lightning working it around. Loose puck sitting there. Hudson going to get it. Plays it up to Evans. Evans trying to trap it. Working it forward. Lightning doing a good job. There's a stick blade that goes flying. Deneau goes down. Here's a shot into the glove of Dobish. As Deneau turns to the official and kind of puts his hand up and says, like, come on. Unbelievable. NHL record for the most brawling in one game. Canadiens versus Quebecs. Yeah, Jim, those were crazy. What a rivalry. What a rivalry. Len, I saw, what was that center ice goal given up? That was terrible. That was not a good goal given up there by the Sabres. All right, 17:26 to go. Everybody's jumping in here early. The Jays game is probably going to get going in about 10 minutes or so. We will join it in progress following this game. Montreal going to play this one out, coming across. Gensel looking to bring it back in over the line. Bringing it around in front with a shot. That's knocked down. Taken away. Here comes Montreal. Going to skate it out. Hits that red line, dumping it in. Going to go in here after it. Big hit. You know, the physicality is only going to keep growing as the time ticks away. Demidov loses his stick. He's trying to get it. He's going to jump over the boards and just change. Gensel, a long shot. That one's going to go wide. Coming in, puck is loose again. Habs going to chip this one out. They're playing too defensive right now. Gensel going to dump this one in. They can't play this laid back. They can't. Radish playing it across. Tampa going to make some changes. Montreal just standing still. Sabrin back on the ice. This can be played up to Perry. Perry comes through. It's going to be offside. And Dobish is going to take down Perry as he cuts through the crease after the whistle. Again, as Tampa Bay, every time a whistle goes, they cut right in front of the goaltender. And this time Dobish says, get out of here. And good for him. Good for him. Got to stay out of that blue ice after the whistle. 16:23 to go. Oh, man. Big banging, crashing moment. Let's keep rocking it. Yes, Jeeve, yes. So Paul going to come in and take this draw with Point and Gensel. Moving guys around now. Nick Paul has been so good in the faceoff circle. Wins another one. He's going to win this one all the way back. Come on, Montreal. Let's go. Tampa Bay going to start to carry it up. Long outlet pass. Where is it? In the feet of Montreal. Long pass up. Over the line. Bolduc cutting through. He gets tied up. Can't get a shot off. No penalty on the hook. Cutting through. That was a scoring opportunity. Tampa Bay does the same thing and get a call. Refs letting them play. Again, no consistency, but we know what was a penalty in the first period, what was a penalty in the second period. No longer a penalty here in the third. Cutting in, he gets tied up, the stick under the arms. That was worse than the hook on Kucherov where he dove and drew a penalty, but yet no call. Exactly, Pickleball Pat. Just trying to create some nonsense. Off the draw. Again, Tampa wins this one. Moser going to play it up. That one goes out of play. So they're going to do this one again. Going to welcome in for period number 3. 15:55 to go. A slow start to this third period. You know the energy is going to pick up. It's just a matter of time. Montreal conserving some energy. Off the draw again, Moser. Going to play it around the board. Slafkovsky took him down. Comes over to Gooley. Gooley playing it up, but Montreal is offside. Another whistle. A lot of whistles here to start. Thanks, Jeeve. Appreciate that. Thank you for sharing us out. A lot of whistles coming in. Hey, Marion, how's it going? Welcome in. Thank you for hitting those subscribes. Off the draw, Montreal wins this one. Gooley dumps it in. Habs running in. Slafkovsky trying to get it deep. He overskates it. It comes to the point. Hudson playing it up, turns it over. Now Tampa Bay 2-on-2. Racing up. Going to be 3-on-2. In over the line is Hagel. He is going to stop up. Everyone back in the zone. Walking up now. Deeks around the pile. In the front off the goalpost. J.J. Moser rings the iron. And here's a break. Oh, and a pass from Caulfield to Slafkovsky, and he couldn't handle it. He's going to put this one around the board. Suzuki trying to get it. Moser takes it away from him and now leaves it there. And this coming back the other way. Crap with the super chat. NHL conspiracy season has arrived. Don't you know it? Thank you so much for the super chat. It's going to be dumped up. And like Dalton Varsho, Dobish goes up like a center fielder to haul that one down. 14:55 to go now. A very slow third period. Don't they know we got a ball game to get to? This is wild. But off the goalposts, crazy. If one of the mods wouldn't mind just hopping into the Blue Jays stream and letting anybody know if they're there, they can come over here and enjoy the end of this game, and we'll be over there once this one wraps up. Deneau loses this draw. Lightning pulling it back. Perry with a shot. Again, kind of bumping into Dobish, cutting a tight corner. Thank you, Skittles. Playing this one back. Matheson up. Habs going to put it deep in the Tampa zone. Evans coming up on the forecheck. Big hit by Anderson yet again. Long pass up to Perry. Perry going to be put into the boards, and he gets shoved into the boards hard by Struble. And then a Tampa Bay player runs over. I think, who was that? Ran over Corey Perry. I think that was Nick Paul, just obliterated Corey Perry unintentionally, and Perry was slow to get up. Now he's going to take this pass. Perry again shoved into the end boards. Gonclave's going to play this one back. Lightning going to work around half boards. Gord fans on it. He's going to get roughed up by Anderson. He puts Yanni Gord down. Jack-Eye, he sends this across over to Struble. He just lifts it up and gets this one out to center ice. Tampa Bay going to come right back in. Another big hit here, this time Demidov, thrown down, centering it. Montreal, they're going to start to move. Here come the Habs. Up over the line, across the blue line. Demidov leaves it. Shot by Texier, and that's a nice stop by Vasilevsky. This coming around down at the side. This is going to be played up. And there's a takedown. And this is going to be another penalty against Montreal as Demidov takes down James. So Demidov is going to go. And a chance for Tampa Bay on the power play. So where was... So let's see. Oh, yeah, stick in the feet, stick in the feet. That's a trip. That's a legit penalty. Oh, man. Things going to get intense now. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Things going to get real interesting now. Yeah, Popular, their PK has been okay. Today it's been okay. Last game it was not very good. But it's been okay here today. Special teams has been great in the last game. Of the 7 goals last game, most of them were power play goals. So hopefully that trend doesn't continue here. They need a good job to kill this one off. Hang on one second. Oh, man. Sorry about that. Just had to have a little side convo. Hey, Jay's World, what's going on? Side convo, side convo. Oh, man. That's really funny. You should post and say, no, I won't say it. Anyways, talking top secret plays right now. Thank you for hitting that subscribe, John. Welcome in. Let's go. Oh, who's going to hit the milestone? There it is, 800. I don't know who it was, but thank you, whoever picked up that milestone subscribe. Here we go. 13:30. Tampa on a power play for 2 minutes. Oh, man, this could be the turning point. This is the moment. Off the draw, it's a scramble, going to come to the point. Kucherov with a blast. Puck is going to be knocked out by a diving, sprawling Montreal player. I believe that was Newhook. Lightning going to bring it in, sending it back to the point. Over to Kucherov. Kucherov playing this one down low. Back to Kuch. Playing catch. Gensel. Center it across. Dobish way out of position. The shot never came. Back to Radish. Radish. He's going to send this over to the far side. Hagel to Radish. Here's a wrist shot. That goes wide off the end boards. Trying to come right in front. Montreal Evans going to play it towards the boards. And the Habs going to get this one down the ice. Oh, big play, important play. Vasilevsky going to set this one up right now. Radish going to drop it back for a point. He's going to work it to Kucherov. Over to point, into the zone. He's going to pull up, getting it back to Gensel. Over to Radish. Bobbled it, but it finds its way to Kucherov. Over to Radish. Radish. Over to Gensel. Gensel. They're all sliding around. Over to Radish for a one-timer. Hagel jamming at it. Dobish is down. He dives on it. Hagel is still digging at it. And they're going to shove point away. Montreal's got to get a little tougher in front of the net here. Has to get a little tougher. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining us here. Period number 3. 48 seconds to go on the power play. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Dobish looking all over the place. Austin, thank you for hitting that subscribe. Welcome in. Dobish had it. It got poked away, and they were just digging under him. Tampa's been all over Dobish all night long. 48 seconds, 12:17 to go in the period. That's eons of time. Oodles and oodles and oodles of time. Face off. Montreal going to win that one, playing it over to Newhook. Newhook has it for a moment, and now sends this one all the way down the ice. Vasilevsky going to come out, stop it here, and leave it. Tampa Bay. Radish going to start to move up. He's going to find a lane, carrying it. He's going to pass it over. 30 seconds to go. Montreal Anderson going to steal. Anderson trying to break shorthanded, didn't have the speed. Steps in over the blue line and just dumps it in the Montreal or in the Tampa Bay zone. Habs going to keep this one in. Anderson behind the net. He gonna get picked. He's going to hustle back now. Hagel flying up the far side, curling towards the middle. Gets checked from behind. Matheson with the puck. Sends it all the way down the ice. Vasi is going to stop it. That should do it with 3 seconds left on the power play. And it is over. Montreal kills it off. One shot from Tampa Bay. Lightning coming back in this zone. Working it through. Slafkovsky knocks it away. Here's a little pass. Too far to Spring Caulfield. Vasilevsky comes out to play it. Oh, so close to Spring and Caulfield. And that's going to be an icing against Tampa Bay. 11:10 to go. Welcome in for everybody just jumping in. What a game this has been. If you have missed it, it has been scrum after scrum after scrum. Big hit after big hit. It has been absolutely wild, and it's kind of what we expected. Now, if you are just coming in again, we're covering most games. We will have Game 3 coming up later on. Game 3, Ottawa in Carolina. That's going to be on Thursday night. Off the draw, this is going to come free. The Lightning going to play it up to their own blue line, just getting it out. Into the zone. Montreal trying to work in the corner. Hudson gets beat. Tampa Bay trying to center it. Puck rolls off the stick. Couldn't see who that was. Slafkovsky going to bring it up. He's going to play it over. Slafkovsky gets it returned. Caulfield going to the front of the net. Slafkovsky tied up, pulled off his feet. Suzuki to the point with a shot. Nice stop by Vasilevsky. Coming in is Gooley. Gooley, good pinch. Gooley with it. He's going to play it around behind the net, trying to center it. That's going to miss everybody and come down the ice. 10.5 to go now. Montreal turning, coming right back up. Curling towards Gooley with a nice move. He gets tripped up and goes down. Kucherov going to bring this one up. Kuch into the zone. He's going to drop it here for Gensel. He's working through. Thank you so much, Canadian Posse, hitting that subscribe. Dropping this one back. Lightning working down low. Dobish guarding that post. Gensel trying to come through. Here's a sharp angle shot. That's going to go wide around the side, and it's going to come out. And they're going to play this one all the way down. Over on the side, it's going to be blocked and knocked out. Montreal has to play it back. They were offside, had to wait to tag up. Jay's World, let's go. That's right. Thank you, Jay's World. I know he's in the other stream. Bringing this one up. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Welcome in. And that is going to be an icing call. Pratham, yes. As soon as this game is done, we'll be switching over. New stream for the Blue Jays and the Angels. Pickleball Pat, thank you so much, my friend. Always so much fun. We like to have a good time here. We appreciate that. Thank you for the super chat. But yeah, immediately following this game, we'll be switching over to the Blue Jays and the Angels. That is coming up. You will automatically be teleported over to that game. Hey, Herman, welcome in. Good to see you. Marie, hello there. All right, 9:37 to go. Face off. Won by Montreal, playing it around. Dobish had to be careful. Matheson plays it around the boards. Demidov throws this one in. Vasilevsky out to stop it. Vasi going to play this to the corner. Too far. Demidov going to steal it. Demidov trying to walk out of the corner. Gets put in the boards behind Vasilevsky. Texier couldn't get it. And here comes the Lightning. Long pass. Radish going to bring it in. Throws it towards the net wide. Lightning put it behind that net. Newhook comes back. Newhook is playing a very solid defensive game today. Puck squeaks free. Texier going to bump this one over. Habs get it out of their own zone. Dump it down the ice. And that's going to be another icing call against Montreal. Under 9 minutes to go now. 8:56 to be exact. Hey, King, what's up? Welcome in. Rez, hello there. Welcome in. No, Rez, just a good friend. Thank you, Jacob, hitting that follow. Jacob, I haven't heard about any delay. Thank you for hitting those subs. 8:56 to go. Newhook waiting to come into the face-off circle. Going to be taking this against Gensel. Now he's in there. Everybody's set. Puck is dropped. Tampa going to win this one back. Lightning across. Here's a shot. Dobish makes a save, and he's going to cover it up really quickly. And Jack Guy is going to make sure nobody comes over. So good play there. They're going to take a commercial break. And man, what a performance. Jay's hater, he did, eh? Wow. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. All right. Again, coming up, Blue Jays, Angels will be coming up soon. Oh, boy, this is going to be a tough one. That game, Blue Jays just getting started. It's going to the top of the second inning. Nothing doing as of yet. Zivo, what's up? Welcome in. Love the videos. Been around since the Blue Jays stream. Sending love for Newfoundland. Zivo, well, thank you for coming in the chat. Nice to meet you. Thanks for watching. Welcome in. Officially. I'm not, but he should probably take out the garbage anyway. That's so funny. Oh, man. No, but I tell you, all these people here are so awesome. So awesome. Monkey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome in, everybody. We're watching an unbelievable game right now. Montreal and Tampa Bay are just putting it to the ringer. In other news, Sabre fans not happy right now. Boston out to a 4-0 lead. Goals from Arvidsson, Geeky, Zaka, and Arvidsson, his second of the game. Buffalo just in trouble. Sabres gave up a goal from center ice, too, which was not good. Alex, thank you so much. Appreciate the kind words. We try our best. We try our best. All right, easy does it, easy does it, easy does it. Just let it go, let it go. Just let it go. All right, coming back from commercial break, 8:50 to go. Mario hitting that subscribe. Matthew hitting that subscribe. Thank you all so much. All right. Face off to the right of the Montreal goaltender. Habs going to win this one. Tampa Bay takes it away. Going to send it around behind his Gergensen. Trying to pick it up. Sabrin out late here. You know, he's only here for one reason, and that's to cause trouble. Comes to the line, not out. Dobish, he comes out of the net, going to fire it around the glass. Going to hop through. Evans can't get it, and the Montreal Canadiens get it out. Anderson, he's going to play it. Look out, almost too many men on the ice. Montreal had to leave it. Tampa's going to get it, sending it around behind. Going to shovel this one out and down the ice. Montreal is kind of playing a little defensive now. Anderson kind of gets tied up here. Sabrin gives him a bump. Off the boards, it's going to come all the way down. Miscommunication here, big time. Miscommunication, big time. Going to play this one up. Hudson, he's going to deke through. On the way up, across, one-timer for Suzuki. He fanned on it. Oh, my goodness. We're trying to... Thanks, Larry. Appreciate it. Good to see ya. Down around at the side. Thank you for subscribing, Chris. Welcome in. This over. Let's go. Bringing it across. Sorelli. Tampa Bay. Knocking it down. Stolen. Hagel turning. Hagel shooting. Crap off the boards. Wrap around. No. Kucherov scores. With 7:27 to go, Kucherov puts it in. My goodness. My goodness. Unbelievable. Kucherov comes through a wraparound as Dobish is down and out. Oh, man. Hagel with a great shot. It goes wide. Cooch picks it up, and nobody is there, and Dobish is just late coming over to the post. Just trying to play. And this is what happens. Montreal caught standing around. Both Hudson and Struble are watching the play, and nothing anybody can do. A wraparound to tie this one up. Unbelievable. Man, Coach ties this one up. 7:20 to go. Montreal trying to get in. Kucherov going to play this aside. This down around beside. Working it. Bad defensive play in the Montreal end, and that's exactly what we were saying. They were playing too passive. And right now, Tampa Bay comes with all the momentum. Here's a long pass. That one goes just wide. Get there, guys. They're standing around watching. Coming out of the corner again, Tampa Bay all over Montreal right now. Montreal is stuck in slow motion mode. Cycling around, passing it across. That's going to be deflected. It's going to come out and down the ice. 6:45 to go. 6:45. Lightning going to dump this one in. Playing it across. Montreal. Looking up ice. It's going to work it. This is going to be dumped in. Over is Newhook. Newhook is digging in the corner. Carlisle is there. Lilleberg is there. Demidov is there. Paul in there as well. All digging, trying to bring this one out. Still battling. Demidov, he pulls it out, gets hauled down. Habs have it along the blue line. Back to Gooley. Gooley going to send it around the boards. Taken by Demidov. Demidov back to Gooley. Gooley going to shoot. That hits the leg, goes into the corner. Tampa Bay. A long outlet pass. Here they come. 2-on-1. Tampa Bay going down across. Dobish. Somehow it's kept out. Gooley with a backhand. Going to get this one all the way down the ice. Oh, boy. Tampa right now is putting on all kinds of pressure. The Habs are sitting back. Going to try and bring this one up is Evans. He's going to cycle it around. Kucherov getting in the play. Now we need some of the stars of Montreal to wake up and get one. This is going to be played up and out. With 5:31 to go, 5:31 to go, we're all tied up at twos here in period number 3 as Kucherov gets his first. Wow, and what a time to do it as well. Yeah, clone it. Buffalo not looking good here today. Buffalo not looking good. Looks like they're back to their old ways. Varun, yeah, right. Varun typing an email. He's going for those keystrokes. Oh, there's a spelling mistake. He's got to go back and correct it. Varun with the correction. He signs it off. He hits send and the email is gone. Oh, could you imagine? Oh, so funny. Oh, my goodness. EB, what's going on? Welcome in. So funny. So funny. Oh, man. I tell you, these habs, oh, driving us crazy. If they only played with some aggression, if they didn't sit back, you don't have to watch enough hockey to realize you can't sit back. I mean, we see this in the regular season all the time. Teams that sit back and try to play 20 minutes of defensive hockey don't win. Thanks, Jamaica Dave. I appreciate it. Roxy, how's it going? They're tied. They're tied. Oh, boy. Don't they know we got a Blue Jay game to get to? David, thank you for that subscribe. Yes, Wadey, as soon as this game is done, we'll be switching over to the Blue Jays. So we will be there. Ari, thank you for the follow. Right, prep. There you go. Oh, my goodness. 5:31 to go. Will this end in regulation? Will we get extra time? This is crazy. We're going to get 3 overtime nights in a row. Off the draw, they're going to blow it down, and we're going to do it again. EB, thanks for subbing up. Crushing it. Hagel coming in to take this draw. Lillian, hello there. Go Habs. Wadey, it is a crazy game. Caulfield with it. Sharp angle shot. Vasilevsky has it, hanging on to it. And we're going to get another draw. Tampa Bay just working it, right? This period, they started off slow. They brought the tempo down, and then they exploded. Alto, thanks for the follow. Xavier, thanks for the follow. And Montreal was caught flat-footed. They were sitting back, being defensively. They brought their game down, and Tampa jumped all over them. You need blood pressure meds. I got some here for you. So another face-off coming up. Every time they drop the puck, another face-off. Thank you, Waddy. I appreciate that. This is a wild game. Hiding in the attic. Hiding in the attic. Okay. 5:22 to go here in the third period. Shots 26-24. Off the draw. It's a scramble. Lightning going to come away with it. They're going to play this one up the boards. Kind of cut off. Puck goes up into the Montreal bench. So another whistle and another face-off. Holy, so many face-offs here in a row. So many face-offs. You're hiding behind your couch. What do I get to hide behind? Why do I have to watch? This is intense. Montreal needs to get their adrenaline back. They need to pick up their game. They're still a little sluggish at this point. There is that line between overly aggressive and just playing solid hockey. You don't want to take too many ridiculous risks, but you got to get up and get some shots. This is going to be played all the way back. Habs going to rotate it around their own net. Evans going to play it up along the boards. Anderson bringing it right back down. Playing it around. Montreal having a tough time connecting on some passes. Here comes the Lightning. Almost stole it away. Habs get it back. Welcome in, Lisa. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. This back around. Big hit. Habs trying to hold it in. Loose puck. Montreal with it. Dropping it back. Evans feeding it up to Anderson. Anderson has it in his feet. Centers it. Nobody is there. Tried to pull up, and now They're going to pull back. Oh, almost a good pinch opportunity. But again, that undecisiveness between should I stay or should I go, Habs got to go. Anderson coming in, going to back away, doesn't want to get a late hit, doesn't want to take a penalty. Newhook racing on Paul. Paul trying to cut through Jack-Eye, and there's a nice hit. Newhook is back. Paul going to steal it away. He plays it around behind the net. Over here on the near side, Gensel trying to get it, gets rubbed out into the boards. Picked up, big hit thrown and missed as Montreal again just sends this one all the way down the ice. Lightning going to try to put it right back in. Here comes Tampa Bay over the line. Driving in is Point. Point cycling around, one hand on the stick, tries to center it. It's taken away by Montreal. Texier going to give it to Demidov. Demidov lost a handle. Demidov takes a right to the side of the head as he got hit. He's back up, though. He's okay. Kind of went down, and that hit came in, and you just saw that fist come across. Eric Chernak going to set it up behind the net. 3:30 to go. Here's a long pass up the middle all the way. Dobish had to be careful, and he's going to smother it and hang on to it. Holy smokes. That was wild. Cleared all the way down, and Dobish saw it coming through, had to stop it. That was close. That was close. Yeah, no score yet in the Blue Jay game. Bottom of the second inning. We'll keep an eye on that, and whatever happens, whenever it happens, we will switch over. The good news is we won't start the baseball game from the beginning. We'll pick it up in progress, obviously, but just had to say it. They've been very aggressive today, very aggressive. Ryan, easy does it, man. Don't be rude. This is going to be played across. A little bump. Stolen away, Tampa Bay. Tampa behind the net. Radish trying to play it in front. Matheson is going to come away with it. Matheson, he just flips this one up. Slavkovsky going to chase it down. He goes into the corner. Heavy with Hagel. Those two dropped the gloves earlier tonight. Back to the point for Matheson. Sends it across. Aaron pass. It's taken away by Kucherov. And Kuch just going to send it back over to Hagel. Hagel coming up on Matheson. Big whack on the hands of Matheson. Twice, 3 times. No penalties being called at this point. Unless it's going to be on Montreal, I bet you. Habs going to start to move it up. 2:35 to go here in period number 3. Habs playing very conservative hockey right now. Long pass going to come all the way down the ice. Tampa Bay racing back. McDonough sends it around the boards. Deneau in with a little bump there. Habs trying to take it away. Anderson coming in, holds the line. Couldn't get it deep. Oh, he gets run over from behind. Sabrin comes up and flambés Josh Anderson from behind right in front of the Tampa Bay bench. And Anderson is down. That has to be a penalty. Come on. Sabrin has been after Anderson the entire game, and now he rocks him directly from behind. Trainer comes out to look at Anderson, and Sabrin is going to go to the box. So Anderson is still down on all fours. Come on, that should be more than 2 minutes. He should be thrown out. He's been going at Anderson the entire game. Every face-off, getting in his face, jabbing at him, pulling at him, chasing him around. Sabrin just comes right at him and hits him squarely from behind. That is good. 5-minute major. 5-minute major to Sabrin now. That's the right call. So they're going to have a look at it. Johnny Boy, as soon as this game is done, we're going to be going over to the Blue Jay game. So as soon as this one is done, we are switching over. But who knows when this one is going to be done. So Sabrin could have went anywhere. He intentionally goes up and... Are you full of garbage, you piece of scum? What? So they downgraded to just 2 minutes? They downgraded. It is 100% intent to injure. This is absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. If Josh Anderson does that to Nikita Kucherov, he gets 5 in a game. Absolutely a joke. Absolutely a joke. And the trainer is going to come over and has some words for the coach. Absolutely disgusting. Montreal needs to score here on this power play. You got to play with a chip on your shoulder to make them pay now. Hagel going to wrap it around the boards and send it down. 2 minutes left to go. Here comes Hudson. Never watched baseball before. Baseball is a lot of fun, but it takes a while to get used to it. Habs into the zone. Going to slide this one down. Caulfield trying to get it. Comes outside of the net underneath the Tampa Bay player. Caulfield, he can't get it. Slafkovsky is there digging in the corner. Suzuki plays it around the boards to Hudson. Hudson, you have a lane. Why didn't you skate up? Hudson to Suzuki. No shot. Man, now they play it back. Somebody shoot the puck. Wrapping it around the boards. Back to the point. Hudson can't keep it in. Hudson going to back it up. Going to go cross ice. Guys in the zone. Demidov bringing it in. Plays it back to Caulfield. Caulfield. Guys, nobody's shooting the puck right now. Going to flip this up. This is atrocious. Here's a one-timer right into the skates of Yanni Gord. Picked up over to Slafkovsky. Slafkovsky behind the net. Bouncing it across. Here's a blast by Hudson. Caught the goalpost. And again, Tampa Bay going to get it out. This is like one of the worst power plays I've ever seen. Hudson turning around to bring this one up. 30 seconds left to go. Going to drop it back. Suzuki in over the line. Suzuki playing this one up. Caulfield bumped. They're going to play it back. Here's a shot. That's tipped wide. Going in the corner. Slafkovsky here. Slafkovsky. He gets tied up and taken down. Tampa Bay going to skate this one out. Go to him. And it's played all the way down the ice. Worst power play I've ever seen. They've killed it off. Tampa Bay, one shot. Or sorry, Montreal, one shot. And ladies and gentlemen, for the second straight time, we are going to overtime. Third night in a row for us here on the channel. Third night in a row, we are going to overtime. That was absolutely unbelievably bad by Montreal. The worst shot selections. One shot on net by Hudson, and it almost found its way through, but they're passing it in terrible spots. Just a horrendous power play opportunity. Tampa did a good job putting themselves in the right positions. All in all, not a good third period at all for Montreal. Tampa Bay dragged them down. They slowed the pace, and then Tampa Bay jumped all over it, and Montreal was caught flat-footed. Not a good period at all. Nikita Kucherov, the only goal of the third period from Cirelli and Hagel. For those jumping in, welcome in. If you're going to step away and grab a drink, either leave us on or come back in about 10 to 15 minutes when overtime is going to begin. We will be here. But man, that was just absolutely trash. That was not good. Taking a look at the J game, top of the third inning, no score there. The Bruins with a 4-0 lead over the Buffalo Sabres in that one. I don't think Buffalo is coming back. Utah and the Golden Knights, they are tied at 0s there. Let's go over to that game. Let's go over to Utah in Vegas, see what's doing over here. Little bonus action. Thank you for the follows. Thank you, everybody, by the way, who's been hitting those subscribes. I think I'm behind, but welcome in and thank you for hitting those buttons. And, of course, Vegas, Utah right now at commercial break. 3 in a row. I'm drinking out of the toilet again. I'm very hydrated. There you go, Kevin. Oh, man. Yeah, Afzal, I'm sorry, but hey, we got to pay the bills some way, right? Got to pay the bills some way. Worst call game I've seen in a while. Chris, it's been bad. It's been bad. Not good at all. Anthony, welcome in. Wife is 75 and says, Habs win. I hope she's right. They got some good luck in overtime last time. Let's see if they can do it this time, if they can do it again. Oh, man. All right, looks like we're going to the bottom of the third. Still nothing doing. Blue Jays with 2 hits on the day. So we'll see if they can keep up with the solid defense. By the way, the Blue Jays lineup, Nathan Lucas, Clement Guerrero, Sanchez, Jimenez, Varsho, Komoda, Jimenez, and Venezuela. And yes, I said Jimenez twice. We got one with a J and one with a G. Will, thank you so much. Big boy, what's up? Go Habs, go. Yes, indeed. Hey, Bruce, Habs will win. I hope they do. Is loved by many, but hated by Skittles. You can add me to that list, ATS. I can't stand Kucherov. He's so bloody good, and it makes me so bloody mad. Jay, overtime will start in probably about 10 to 14 minutes. 10 to 14 minutes or so. So, yeah, that's it's about it. And again, in overtime, things will be a lot slower, or I shouldn't say slower, a lot faster is what I mean, because there's no commercial timeouts. So in overtime, it's going to go a lot quicker because there's no commercial timeouts. They will pause to shovel the ice, and the intermission will also be a lot slower because they don't have all the same number of ads. So yeah, that overtime will be quicker. And again, for those who are new, overtime is NHL kind of regular 5-on-5 play till it's done. There's no 3-on-3. It's not 5 minutes in a shootout. It's 5-on-5 for 20 minutes. If nobody scores, there'll be another full intermission and then another 20 minutes and so on and so forth. All right, stay hydrated, kids. Rick, how's it going? I don't know, but it looks like the NHL are against Canada. You know what? We see that all the time, Rick. We see that all the time. And maybe it's just that, you know, we're more sensitive and we're cheering harder for the Canadian teams, but it really does feel like what is a penalty on one team is not a penalty for the other. Respect you as a Leaf fan to cheer the Habs in this game. Thank you, LS Football. It's my pleasure to do so, right? I'd love to see a Canadian team get this one going. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, Skittles. Skittles is getting it going. That's right, Alex. Perrier for the win. I'm trying to hold out on the Gatorade as long as I can. I might have to go grab another bottle. Who's your favorite player on the Habs? Oh, man. You know, shoot. That's a tough one. Charlie, thank you for the follow. Melanie, thank you for the follow. I see most people would come out of the gate and say Caulfield, like Roxy, right? Caulfield. I'm a Demidov fan. I like a lot of these guys. I was very hard on Slafkovsky when he was drafted and really didn't do much. But he's really developed nicely. I actually become a very big Josh Anderson fan. Josh Anderson, every time Montreal would play Toronto, Josh Anderson would kill the Leafs. He was so good. So I really have become a Josh Anderson fan. He plays hard. He can score goals. I mean, he's a really solid all-around player, and I don't think he gets that much respect around the league. So I would probably say Josh Anderson is my guy right now. Let's see if Montreal is going to play like that. I'm surprised. Yeah, they got to step it up, right? They got to drive. They got to play hard. Favorite Saku Koivu was so good. Can you show? Oh, yes, Onyx. Let me see if I can find that. Good call. Good call. And yes, I did. I used to play. Yes, Joseph. It's been several years now. Hey, Amy. Since I suffered a shoulder injury, and because of that, I had to stop playing. So it's been a while, but it was so much fun. I absolutely loved it. All right, let's see if I can find this one here. All right, so we'll see if we can pick this one up here. All right, is there a better angle of it? Yep, perfect. This is exactly what I needed to see. All right, give me a moment. Let me get this set up. I feel like I always have to get this going here. All right, boom. So we're going to take a look at this. Probably have to slide it into frame a little better. Here we go. Okay. So you can see from this clip, he's all alone. Here's Sabres, right? And again, I'm sorry for, actually, will it work for you guys here too? Let's do this. Make it, here it is, for you guys can see it as well. So here's Sabres, right? He's all alone. He's just coasting around. He's going to suddenly turn all alone, turn, and here comes Anderson in a frame. And right here, look how it's framed. The hands are up. He's bracing for the hit. Anderson is completely turned backwards. Boom. Absolutely plows into him. Like, you can't do that. You can't do that. Absolutely rocks him. So there's no need for this at this point in the game. This is just an absolute terrible hit. Terrible hit. So no need for that. That's just nonsense, right? That's just absolute nonsense. And again, if the roles were reversed, if this is Anderson on Kucherov, on Point, on Hagel, on anybody, then Anderson gets 5 in a game. Go Habs, go. There you go, Sam. Who's the best player on the Habs? Well, Caulfield, 51 goals, says he's the best player by far. My secret identity is, it's not okay. It's not okay. It doesn't matter because it's against a certain team you don't like. There's no room in the game for hits like that. There's not. That should have been 5, of course. Always talking about the glorious days and his shoulder injury. Yeah. Laces out. There you go, Prep. Scott, you can watch it on Sportsnet. Yeah, cheap shot for sure. And Jack Guy, Jack Guy has been nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found at all. Usually he's mixing it up. He's getting involved, big hits. He's done nothing. Nothing in this game. In a hard-hitting physical game, you'd think that would be what he loves, and he's been nowhere. Tiana, I know, right? It's crazy. It's wild. It's wild. Hopefully, though, they'll figure it out. All right, still going on. 2 outs here, bottom of the third. We will cut whenever this game ends. If the Jays are still on, we will cut over. Nothing wrong with the Suzuki jersey. I see them a lot, though. Yeah, nothing wrong with them at all. Nothing wrong with them at all. All right. Oh, and look at that. Vegas is up 1-0. Vegas Golden Knights. Mark Stone, his second goal from Eichel and Marner. Eichel is Finkel. Finkel is Eichel. So Vegas up 1-0. Come on, Utah. I don't want Vegas to win. Yeah, Rick, and the worst part is, Rick, they looked at it, right? They called the 5 minutes. They looked at it, and then no, it's just 2 minutes for interference. Like, that's call it interference, call it hitting from behind. Like, that's not a 2-minute penalty. Absolutely, Skittles, absolutely. Go with the Suzuki jersey. Yeah, can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with Suzuki. Need Montreal to show us how to play better than the Sens. Yeah, thank you so much for hitting that follow. Appreciate it. Oh, my goodness. Still wear your old Camilleri jersey? There you go. It's okay. I got a lot of old Leaf jerseys. I have my old Kirk Muller Leaf jersey. The Kirk Muller Leaf jersey I picked it up on the day he was traded. I literally came home from the store and heard on the radio that he was traded. And I was going to the Raptor game that night, and the Raptors back then played at a Maple Leaf Gardens. And I'm like, I don't care, I'm wearing it. And everybody was like, he got traded, right? He got traded. And I was like, yes, I know he got traded, but I just bought it, and there's no returns, so I got to wear it. Lane, thank you for the follow. Max, welcome in. Off topic, Sam and Ace Ventura when Jim Carrey had just the runner. Oh, it was Skittles. Absolutely. It's like one of my favorite scenes of all time. I laughed so hard on that. You got your Stasny jersey. There you go. Louise, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome in, one and all. Welcome in, everybody. What a game this is proving to be, or it has been, as, man, it was so close to being done. But Tampa Bay ties it up. We're at the end of regulation. We're just waiting for overtime. They're going to their last commercial break, and then overtime should be coming up. So we're a couple of minutes away here from overtime. You know how long until the game starts? Max, yeah, just a couple of minutes. Just a couple more minutes. And then we'll be right back at it. But overtime is a tricky thing to be in when it's, you know, in the playoffs, because you got lots of time. Finding that right time to take the chances. Finding that right time to be aggressive. So it is absolutely crazy. My favorite team, so I'm a Leaf guy. Leafs are my favorite team, and they're not here right now. So they're busy dusting off the golf clubs and charging up the golf carts. So no luck for me. You are too? So yeah, Max, you feel my pain. Oh, man. It's unfortunate. Oh, King, thank you for sending the flowers. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Why didn't I see the notification? I appreciate that. Thank you so very, very much. We'll get a chance next year. That's right, we will. That's right. Eve, how's it going? You are too. Nice. Well, we had them covered all season long. Roxy, I am. In the regular season, that's my team. Listen, I'm a Toronto guy. Born and raised. And I hope Montreal takes it out. You got 15 on Montreal. I hope they take it out. I really hope Montreal does this. All right, no need to spam. No need to spam. All right, here we go. Overtime. Mods, get rid of that fool. You can just time that guy out. You can hide him. Get rid of him. Get rid of that fool. All right, let's go. Overtime is coming up. Time to go. Montreal, Tampa Bay. Let's do it. Roxy, born and raised in Montreal. Sweet. I love Montreal. Such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful city. Great architecture. If you're an architecture fan, you got to visit Montreal and old Quebec City. Oh, stunning. Hey, Sean, welcome in. Originally from Montreal. Well, we're happy to have you here. Here we go. Max, I do. I certainly do. Time to play. Face off, center ice, 5-on-5, 20 minutes or less. Here we go. It's going to be dumped in. Montreal going to set it up. Look out. Suzuki giving it away right in the middle of the ice. Had to follow up with a hit. Tampa Bay coming up. Moser playing it in. Over around the side for Hagel. Hagel working it here. Tampa Bay with a possession on a Montreal turnover. Habs can't clear it out again. Kucherov, side of the net. Slavkovsky knocks it off his stick. Habs can't clear again. They turn it over. Hagel with it now. He's going to come up. It's knocked loose. Montreal going to carry this one up. Suzuki in over the line. Leaves it for Caulfield. Caulfield has room. Down low. Sharp angle shot. And that one goes high and wide. Come on. Hey, Devin. Welcome in. Thank you, Max. All the way down to the Montreal side. 1 minute gone here already. On the move. Let's go. Going to play this one up. Tampa takes it away again. Playing it over. Coming through, Goncalves with a shot, big save, rebound, Gord, that's blocked, another shot, and Dobish with a big save. Oh, 3 quick shots and a couple good blocks. Hey, Prods, what's up? Here comes Anderson, over the line in the corner, big bump with Chernik. Evans there. He's going to pick it up. Anderson can't get it, passes it over to Chernik. Chernik to James, going to bring it ahead. Long cross-ice pass, Tampa into the zone, crisscrossing. Still with it. Yanni Gourde up in the slot with a shot. Off Dobish and over the net. Down in the corner. Lightning going to play it deep. Anderson there to cut it off. Gets his skate pulled out from underneath him. It actually wasn't Anderson. Looks like it was Struble. Played up ice. Lightning bringing it right back into the Montreal zone. Habs giving it away again. Had to steal it back. Up to Anderson. Anderson plays it up. He's going to go off. Habs get it to the blue line, and Demidov tips it in. Vasilevsky leaves it behind the net. Lightning going to start to curl. Throwing it up ice. Gensel trying to chip it past Texier. Paul over on the far side. Lightning going to bring this one in. Gooley playing it back too far for Hudson. Gensel, he's going to take a shot. Hudson blocked that one. Going to bring it to the line. They can't clear it out. Paul going to bring it in. Here's a shot going up high around over on the other side, and it's going to come out and all the way down the ice. Thank you so much, Lopez, hitting that subscribe. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Setting it up behind the Tampa Bay net. The Lightning looking up ice. Montreal doing a good man-on-man coverage. Long pass. Going to spread this one through. Dobish with a stick out, trying to knock it away. Battle in the slot. Habs going to play it free. Skate, you bums. Long pass. Here comes Montreal. Into the zone. Going around behind. That is not connected. Kapanen couldn't get it. Here comes back the other way is James. Over the line. Feeding it off. Into the slot with a shot. And that one is knocked and out of play. Holy smokes. 889, thank you for the subscribe. Kevin, thank you for the subscribe. Gazarian, that is the $1 million question. Thank you both. Thanks everybody coming in, subbing up. Noah Riker, thank you for the follows. Prods, thank you for the follows. Couple of shots here early for Tampa Bay. Montreal's got to defend. They got to play better in their own end. Habs going to win this face-off. Going to go off the glass. They're going to get it out to the red line, trying to get it past Moser. They do. It's knocked right back out. Montreal setting it up. Thank you so much. Boss Bob, welcome in. Thanks for the subscribe. Around Lightning, playing it around the boards. Habs going to cut it off. Centering it. That's behind Caulfield. Caulfield picking it back up, skates it up to the blue line. He goes across, dumping it back to the point. Here's a shot by Caulfield. Hits a body in front, loose puck. Habs going to keep it in temporarily, and it's brought out accidentally here by Carrier. He's got to put it right back in. Tampa Bay going to set up behind their own net. Long outlet pass up to Corey Perry. He's going to dish it off, and the Lightning dumping it in. Now Dobish comes out to stop it. Dobby going to play it around the boards. Knocked down by Tampa Bay. Hudson doing a good job on his man. Rockstar, thank you so much. Annie, thank you. Welcome in. Bringing this one in over the line. Again, Tampa behind their own net. Going to play it across, knocked down. Lightning moving with speed. Can they get through? Everybody's getting back. They both go down. No penalty. Evans, he's going to put it off the boards to himself and slow this one down. Cross ice to Hudson, and Hudson's stick breaks. On the pass, the blade breaks. He has to drop his stick. Hudson with no stick. Back to the point for McDonough. McDonough, he's looking over to Point. Point coming up. Hudson still with no stick. He's chasing, dropping for McDonough. It's like a power play chance. Corey Perry in the blue ice, battling in front of Dobish. They're going to send this across. Tampa Bay working through. Hudson giving chase with no stick. Shaking around. Point finally passes it over. Tampa Bay, one-timer. Dobish sees it, and he's going to hang on to it, and he gives Corey Perry a whack as Perry is all over Dobish. Unbelievable right now. Benji, thanks for the follow. Maris, thank you. Fex, thank you. Zach, thank you. Oh, wow. What intense work here by Hudson with no stick. This is crazy. It's late. You're very welcome. Thanks for being here. Key, what's up? Welcome in. Bio, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. I know we're focusing on the game right now, but we'll try and catch you as you comment and come in. This is going to bring us down the ice. Demidov going to chip this one in. Demidov going to race in here. He can't cut it off. Newhook trying to stop it. He can't. Lightning going to bring it out. They lost the puck once, and then they regain a long pass. Doesn't connect with Carlisle. Gooley going to put him in the corner. Matheson waiting there as well. Newhook comes over. Tampa, though, going to work it back to the point. Across, far side. Demidov trying to pinch his man. Doesn't work. Back to the point again. Lightning, reverse it. Lilleberg putting this one over. Trying to get past Demidov. Demidov watching his man. Matheson doing a good job. Puck comes along the boards. Demidov gets tied up. Tampa, hand pass, ref. Hand pass. Loose puck. And the Habs going to pick this one up. Bland, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. Putting it across Montreal, aerial pass all the way down. Tampa Bay going to recoup. Hagel with it now at the red line. He had to spin away from a hit. Played it in the middle. Here's up to Slafkovsky. Slafkovsky coming in alone. He's just going to flip it in the corner, and it's going to go up and at a play. So we're going to get a small pause here. 13:56 to go in the first overtime period. LS, the more you kind of chat and the more you engage and have fun, you earn XP. It's just a little fun thing that YouTube does to recognize the top viewers of any given stream. So it's all just for fun. Can we petition for different refs? It is scary, all right. Going back and forth, back and forth. This is absolutely wild right now. Off the draw. Habs going to get it to the point. Lightning trying to force it out, and they do. Montreal by the red line, going to back this one all up. Working it across. Bad passing Montreal. Hudson lost it into the Tampa zone. Tampa very quickly bringing it right back out. Up and over the line. Habs stealing it. Montreal trying to poke it free. Pinching up on it is Radish. Radish has been having a solid game. He's so good. Kucherov, he's going to feed this one over. Hagel into the zone. Back over to Kucherov. Slafkovsky almost stole it. Dumped in. Hudson has it. Hudson almost tripped over his own foot. Loose puck there coming around behind the net. Montreal. Carrier, he's being chased by Hagel. Leaves it here for Hudson. Hudson cycles it over. Nobody's in the corner. Moser going to pinch up. Back over. Getting sloppy with the puck here is Montreal. Jessica, thank you for hitting that subscribe. And bonjour to all of our Montreal fans coming in. Je m'appelle Samwel. We're so glad to have you along for the ride. Moser up along. He's going to bring this one in. Lightning are working it. Montreal chasing. Long shot. Deflection. Big save. And they can't get it and clear it again. Moser, he's going to gobble it up. Another shot right on. And a little tip. And they don't like that. Chernik is mixing it up here. Carrier didn't like the extra little touch with the stick. He goes to push Chernik away. They're having some conversations. Hey, Red Rose, welcome in. Good night. Hello there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Prods, don't do that. Oh man, I'm still holding on for Montreal. I'm still holding on for Montreal. All right, let's go. Go Habs. Can they pull this one off? Off the draw. Matheson going to play this to Anderson. Anderson, he's going to work it up over the line. Montreal chipping it in. I thought I heard a whistle, but clearly not because they're still playing. Now there is a whistle, so maybe there was an earlier whistle. So it was blown down offside. They didn't hear it. They kept playing. Had to blow it again. 12:25 to go here in this period. Hey, Leo, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Whether you're cheering for Montreal, whether you're cheering for Tampa Bay, you're all welcome here. All we ask is that you enjoy the game and cheer for your team. Just be respectful of one another, and we'll get along just fine. This is going to be dumped in around the board. Took a funny hop off the stanchion, a backhand, and Dobish had to be careful as that was a close one. Joe, co-winner of the game. That's awesome. I'm putting my money on whoever's going to win tonight. I'll tell you after the game. Thank you so much. Desiree, welcome in. Leon, welcome in. Thanks for the subscribes. Mega, what's up? Going for those Lightning. Going next week. Nice. We will be switching over to the Blue Jays and the Angels following this game, whenever it shall end. Rivercraft, welcome in. Off the draw, playing it around. Yes, Jonathan, please keep your comments somewhat relevant. You don't have to put the same comment 50 times. Vinny Donfus. Oh, I loved Vinny Donfus, Michael. He was one of my favorites. Up over the line. Matheson going to play this ahead. Anderson stopping. He's going to cycle it down low. Nobody else is there. Tampa Bay going to play it up. All the way back for Hudson. Hudson has it. He's going to send this cross back to Hudson. Got to move. Montreal, still no registered shots. That can't be right. 6 shots for Tampa Bay, not a registered shot on net for Montreal in overtime. Tampa Bay going to play it back behind their own net, up the middle. Long pass all the way down the ice, and that's going to be an icing call against Tampa Bay. Oh, boy. Nathaniel, thank you for the follow. They are pressing, but Montreal's got to get some pucks to the net. You can't score if you don't put pucks to the net. Right? That's how it's going to be. Again, thank you, everybody. Your first hockey game. This is a doozy, CJ. A real doozy. Hey, Samuel. Bones, welcome in. Quentin, thanks for the follow. I don't know about in 4, but that would be sweet. They are in Tampa Bay right now. This is in Tampa Bay. Hudson, back to the point. He's going to cycle it around. Montreal, they work the perimeter well, but they can't put anything to the front of the net. Going to play this one back. Over to Hudson. Shooting, looking for a deflection. Sometimes you just got to shoot. Why are you waiting for so long? Lightning, James, cutting across, dropping it here. Walking in, backhand, they shoot. Oh, Dobish with a phenomenal save. Dobish saves the day coming across. Over the line, they're offside. What a save. Dobish absolutely robs, saves the day. That was incredible. Incredible. Going backdoor, he slides across. Beautiful textbook play as Yanni Gourde sends it over to James, and he's there with the blocker in the right position and the pad. Amazing. Amazing. This is going to be back around. Tampa going to get it out. Montreal putting it right back in. They're going to come. Yes, Stavros. As soon as this is done, we are going to switch over to the Blue Jays game. It'll be a new stream. New stream for the Blue Jays. This down around in the corner, trying to dig it free. Again, we don't know when this will end, though. Demidov behind the net, trying to center it. Back is Gouli, trying to play it back to Demidov. That one's cut off. Digging it in the corner. It's going to come out. Tampa going to deke it through the middle of the ice. Lightning on the way, bringing it in. Going to drop this one back. Lightning with numbers, curling across. Gensel didn't go up in time. His shot is going to get blocked. Behind the net. Lightning keeping this one in. Kucherov turning, shooting. That one goes just wide, just ripping it towards that net. Putting this one back over. Montreal setting it up behind. Now they're going to start to go. Under 10 minutes to go here in overtime, number 1. Montreal turns it over again. Gonclaves bringing it up. That puck is going to fall out. Anderson trying to get it back to Gonclaves. He's going to play it back. Evans is racing. Takes the Lightning player down. Big hit by Josh Anderson. This down in the corner. Gouli there. Trying to come over. Tampa steals it, playing it back. No, that's out. It's offside. And Anderson hits Moser after the whistle, and that is a late hit. That draws a crowd over. That was a little bit of a dive. That wasn't much of a hit. Moser went down like he got hit with a baseball bat. So some scuffling there. Jackson, thank you for the follow. Nocille, thank you for the follow. Oh, this is absolutely crazy. It is a very important game, that is for sure. Very for sure. Roxy, you can find us on all social media by searching Samwelb12. We are Samwelb12 on all platforms, except if you look on Insta, you got to put in Samwelb12 Experience. That is the proper account. But that's the right one, Skittles. You got it. Samwelb12 Experience. Hey, Leon, saying hi to Brazil. Welcome in. This is crazy. You too, what's up? This is absolutely wild right now. So I kind of have, well, I have Montreal, Colorado in the final. That's the final. Thanks, Beverly. Thanks, everybody. Look at that, 51,905. Countdown to 52K. Servillan, what's up? Slavkovsky has been brilliant in this series so far. I'd like to see Caulfield get one. He's had some assists, but we need Caulfield to get some shots going right now. We need Caulfield to get some shots. All right, let's go. Let's go. Thanks, Skittles. IDK, what's up? Welcome in. Gonna miss Kopitar. Yeah, Kopitar is so good. I can't believe it's his last season. Can't believe it. Thank you, Edward. Welcome in. Can't believe it's Kopitar's last season. Yeah, Mountain, I would take that. Take that all day long. All right, a long delay here as they have to shovel up the ice, clean it all up. Thank you, Jane. Yeah, he seems to be. He's been picking up some points with some assists, but he's got to get some goals. You score 51 goals in the regular season, got to get some goals in the playoffs. Stranger. Yeah. Yeah. That was a long time ago. Katrina's coming in being aggressive. This off the draw. Tampa Bay going to send it around. Montreal setting it up behind the net. Hudson going to play this one up. Wow, bad passing again by Montreal. They're getting super sloppy here. Slavkovsky tries to bat it out of the zone. Comes to the line. It does come out. Moser going to back up with this one. Moser's setting along. This all the way right back in. Hudson with it now. Hudson looking one way, looking the others. Everybody coming back. Kucherov, a little stick tap on Dalbish as he drives by the net. Habs hit that red line. They're going to dump it in. That is knocked down right away. Long pass up for Kucherov. He can't get it. Tampa Bay trying to work their way into the zone. Why does it seem like everybody's standing still right now? 8:30 to go. Guys, this is only the first overtime. Going to bring this one across. Long pass. Trying to go. Slavkovsky driving. Goes around behind the net. Slavkovsky still driving. Back to the point. A long shot gets knocked down. Strubal's got to back up. That pass is knocked around. It's bumping around. Carrier there. Trying to hit a skate. I keep calling him Struble. Paul throwing a hit. Montreal player down in the corner. Back up. Puck comes to the middle of the ice. And the Habs just going to roll this one out. Slavkovsky hits that red line, dumping it in. Thanks, May. Welcome to the community. Thanks for hitting that subscribe. Chernak back to pick it up. Going to put it around the boards. This is tipped out. Montreal has it. Habs sending it around. Carrier now going to bring. His pass is deflected right towards Vasilevsky. He has to steer that to the corner. Tampa Bay trying to go with speed. On the move, bringing it up. James is going. James taking it all the way. Dumping it back with the shot. That is blocked. Montreal picking it up, giving it to Doc. Doc has been pretty invisible here today. Very different than in game one. They send this down, and it's going to be an icing call. 7:18 to go. 7:18 to go. Unbelievable right now. Yeah, Skittles, dude, chill, man. Skittles, if you need to step away, please step away. Okay, let's relax. Let's relax. Off the draw, welcome in everybody. Moser coming around. Here's a long shot. They score! Tampa Bay wins it in overtime. It's Moser. Unbelievable. Moser is going to put it in. They win it in overtime. Let's make sure no challenges. No challenges. No challenges. Is this actually it? Unbelievable. Moser just bringing it around and hammers it in. This happened so darn quick, so darn fast. Tampa Bay evens the series up 3-2 is the score. Series goes 1-1. Unbelievable. Stunned. This just happened out of nowhere. Tampa Bay was all over Montreal in this overtime. Just all over them. Montreal did not have a single shot in overtime. This off the draw, Moser walks the line, just shoots, and it's over the glove. Over the glove. A little screen in front of the net. A great shot by Moser. You knew this was coming. He walks it over and just buries it. A nice shot by Moser, who's had a great game, a phenomenal game. And yes, Dobish just misses it. Just misses it. Listen, when you go to overtime and you play half of overtime, you can't go shotless. And that's exactly what happened here. No shots. No shots for Montreal in overtime. This one is done. Tampa Bay is going to take this one home. Stunned. We're stunned right now. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's 1-0 Angels. We're going to switch gears. We're going to move over to the Toronto Blue Jays. A new stream is going to be starting for the Blue Jays and the A's. We'll be back. Lots of hockey on the channel. Make sure your notification bells are set because we got lots more to come. Thanks for watching. Congrats, Tampa fans. We'll see you in Montreal for Game 3. All right, time to switch it up. Have a great night. Thank you, mods. Thank you, everyone, for donating and being a part of what we do. We appreciate you all so much. Normally, we'd stick around and talk a little bit more. We got to get over to the other stream. Have an amazing night. We'll see you for more hockey. When is Game 3? Hang on, let me check really quickly. Game 3 is Saturday? Friday. Friday night, Game 3. Be here because we'll be here. We want to see you again. Thanks for watching. Take care, everybody. Peace, love, and go, hockey, go. Let's do it. See you over on the other stream.